because of the content and they all shape this other person. I'm not there, and I want to assume that they did it. Even they did it, it is not in the no duty. I want new duty. They are coming to public to come and say, boyfriend in me, because it's not your husband as well. You guys are both runs girl. And once lying de Benny. I'm coming as a pay, but what's it won't date? And we not date that you don't cook or no. Bukky, Bukky fun. It is not everybody that wants to.
Why she's not proud of it? And let me even ask you, where
make I tell you something. Ladies are not the same. Ladies are not the same. If you are ashamed, Bukky is not ashamed.
Let me just ask you that question. Bukky, Jesse.
I have said it, me.
One send you bosira one junudu sira one. No, ole date here, ko wa yeri o. O ma fún mi lónìí o.
Juicy, oh yeah, down since when? Since when you know Bukky, Jesse?
Lady Harry, so we not fi balo jiji because we say what point anita. Me day. Yeah.
It's when now. Oh, see that question.
Me day. Like I said earlier, I say even Bukky, I don't know her as a person. Are you getting it?
Okay.
I don't know. Justice for Mobile came on. This is 1 year plus came on. So that's
that is why. So you don't even know anything about Bukky.
I don't know.
You did not know anything about Bukky.
Kudi, I don't know anybody.
Okay, so you don't need to defend Bukky. Since you don't know anything about
calm
down.
Wait. I am not defending anybody. I am only making an opinion on what you said.
Wait, you are defending Bukky that Bukky did not date Dileta. To buy Potimo Bukky in 2016, I fracas me. This is not new.
I'm not defending. Wait, now
just listen. Don't interject her. Let her finish.
So see, if you know Bukky since 2016, that you fracas. This is not even new at all. Bukky ti fe. Bukky okay so with her full chest be ohun fe mo. Nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó pé wọn àtọkọ wọn àti Ìyábọ̀ Òjó jọ pé okodo. Ó fi style. She no want talk her. Nígbà tí pé ó fẹ́ Larry Teriba na style. So if you know Bukky, you know go defend Bukky. It's true pé ó jẹ́ṣẹ́ Táyé Táíwò. She no need to lie. Come straight. Mo jẹ́ náà nìyẹn. Mama ṣe pé you are saint. You tó sọ pé òun lọ níbi ibi tí club táwọn òkèlè máa ń lọ. Skidos òun náà máa ń lọ bẹ̀ òun kọ́ máa lọ ṣe na lie. You dey go dance for that place.
Let me tell you, for Kudi to come out and say, Kudi won't lay oko. If anybody should be ashamed, it should be her.
Kudi, yes.
It should be Kudi.
Yes. And she
because
was
Kudi won't lay oko. So for her to say, let's just break the table. Kick bobo, tries today, tries tomorrow. Let everything just go by God. If anybody should be afraid to wash her dirty linen outside, it should be the one that has a man now. Supreme. Or the one that doesn't have a man.
I will drop Supreme now. So let me just let you know. Wait, Mama defend the
please. Wait, let me quickly say something.
Thank you, Mide. Let me call.
Look at it. Look at it. I am not defending Bukky. I only make my opinion on what that they've said and the way I'm seeing it. So if I'm not seeing it the way you are seeing it, that doesn't mean that I'm defending this person.
You are defending Bukky.
No. Why? Look at it. Kudi came outside and said they wait now. Bukky Kudi came outside and Bukky came outside Okay, Bukky is telling lie. Kudi is telling lie. I will say this person said no, this person said yes. I am not there. You should understand these points.
Okay, on that part, you don't need to say Bukky is saying no, Kudi is saying no. Because everybody, I know say Bukky do it because me, I know they follow Bukky for Facebook since 2016 for fracas. I know.
Would I say Kudi is right that Bukky did it?
Yes.
The person said she didn't do it.
It's my son. You want Bukky that too much people Bukky the back Bukky mani pe agbado ni ko kin soko. Because me, I know Bukky.
I've said it, I don't know Bukky.
So don't. So
I'm not defending.
On this case, Kudi win. On this case, Kudi win Bukky on this case because gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí Kudi sọ kò sí àràbò bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí Bukky sọ lánàá àràbò is there and Bukky don't need to lie. Case closed.
Supreme, you said something now. You said anybody to mama ti ojú rárá.
Jẹ́ kí Juicy lọ wo fídíò yẹn
again. Anybody to mama ti ojú rárá.
Go back and watch that video and that's what's it called? That show. Go back and watch that show and look at Bukky reaction.
Juicy, let me tell you, just Juicy hold on. Show tí Kudi ṣe fún Bukky lánàá ó hit Bukky ìkọ́ tó fi lè mú Bukky bọ́ta lẹ́ẹ̀mejì ní àná yẹn forget that show it's Bukky.
My sister
Bukky jáde ní ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì.
Ọba ló dìde ààrẹ ò balẹ̀.
Kò expect pé Kudi lè wá fún un.
It's like she threatens Kudi all the time. Maso Ashirisita, you don't threaten people like that. I mean, I will not be able to talk like that.
Yeah.
Like
Kudi,
what you said now. I will give it to her. At least she's finally free.
This one is not Ashana because on all of us know Kudi story on Facebook now. This is not even Ashiri for Kudi because we all know Kudi story from Facebook. Story Kudi than Keja. So it's not story. This is not Ashiri.
You said something like it's Bukky just
yes.
Okay, Juicy, wait, let Aniki talk. She's been here for a while. Aniki,
to talk now?
Yes, go ahead. Talk now, Bendy. Come back.
Okay. I don't know if Gabby is still here. Gabby and Thunderfire. Let me greet each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the love and concern. Supreme, thank you for what happened yesterday. I'm not going to say nothing now, but I want to go in the best route that I'm going to deal with as many of them that are doing defamation of character to defame people unnecessary because of justice for Mohbad. I just want to say thank you. And let me also say something. For as many that are exchanging number with people, please, let's try to caution ourselves to exchange our contact with some people because majority of them, they are the one putting us in this kind of mess. Let's just try to know that. And I know that God is going to take charge. At the same time, we will go through the best route to deal with as many defaming people in this justice for Mohbad. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. God bless you. Let's continue.
Thank you. Let me clap.
Ọlọ́run ajẹ́ kan gbọ́ àwọn kámẹ́rà dà ìwà burúkú ohun gbogbo wọn wà Ọlọ́run ajẹ́ kan gbọ́.
So anyway, I want to actually talk about the
change the topic is Supreme Farabalẹ̀ àti sọ̀tọ̀ ṣé ti sọ́tọ̀ ni.
Àti sọ́tọ̀ ṣé kí ló tó kù náà.
Ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ tó náà kí Juicy yẹn.
Ìkẹta fẹ́ sọ́ndẹ̀ ni.
Juicy ò sì gbà ní Mide sọ́tọ̀ Juicy never accept.
Na only Juicy dey talk.
Area justice la fẹ́ analyse. But to me, the entirety of this video, Kudi won. There are some in the area of this trust. The area of justice.
In the morning, Bukky just said once at night.
Bukky just said she alone at night.
This repetition
Go and check. See, if you check, go and check all those bloggers on Facebook. Kudi. That me, I no support Kudi, but this one Kudi win Bukky. Bukky will win.
Bukky just said two bosses as
kí ló dé tó ṣe bọ́tà lẹ́lẹ́kejì.
Damage control ni Bukky wá ṣe. Damage control.
Èmi sọ ní èmi ò ti fẹ́ di yóò jó kálára ó dùn.
Okay, could you skip part 2? bitter. She's bitter. No, she's not. This girl is bitter. Emma, I don't speak to my mom.
Ọ̀yọ́ tó wà ní ọkọ tó ti bá yàn tó gbọ́dọ̀ kókó jíjà.
Lẹ́nu girl yìí.
Godmother ìjọ ẹni sùúrù. Juicy ó sọ kọ́kọ́ ní ìsìn oníyàn tó wà ní ọkọ lọ ṣe kí ni? Juicy. Oníyàn kan tó wà ní ọkọ lọ ṣe kí ni?
Wọ́n sọ pé yàn kan tó wà ní ọkọ. Ó ṣe báyàn jàjà ẹ̀sì ọ̀hún dókó wọn ògbókó mi gbó.
Okay, kí ló dé tí Bukky ṣe ń tó ṣèdí sí?
You know, that is why I said Kudi, I will 100% I will give it to Kudi. Because òun ló wà nílé ọkọ sórí kí obìnrin tó wà nílé ọkọ kó tó lè sọ ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Number one, let me tell you, Juicy, I know you are younger. At kọ́kọ́ bọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀ discuss. Number two, wọ́n ti fi ayé sùn, wọ́n ti sun kan ògiri. A dẹ̀ ti pọkọ̀ ẹ̀ jókòó pé my dear jọ̀ọ́ má bínú wọn láti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. So that you don't know when somebody say, mo láìṣírí ẹ̀ máa sọ síta, day to day, mo láìṣírí ẹ̀ máa sọ síta, ọ̀la. It's like using it as a yardstick against her all the time. And it's unfair because she needs her freedom. Now, gbogbo tó wà ńbẹ̀, ó ti sọ síta.
No, I don't think
Kudi wants this. Want it hands down.
Can I say something, please? I don't think Bukky is using that to threaten Kudi. Hold on.
No. In that video that Kudi played yesterday, you see, this is what I mean. That people hold on, my darling. People should stay on their lane. Bukky has no right to tell Kudi you are not worthy to chastise Mercy Aigbe. Because you are not married does not mean you don't have a say or a common sense to talk on any case. I have fought Kudi in the past during the election when they said Iyabo Ojo ó lọ gbé results jáde pé Obi ló win. When everybody was chastising, I called into Kudi show. We used to be close. I mean, close because I go to her show all the time. And I told her exactly what I'm saying now. That is her platform. You also said, this is Oriaga Lefa Minibi Bai. And nobody tells you what to do. So that is her platform. Nobody should tell Yabojo what or what not to do. And I'm going to say the same thing exactly now to Bukky. Kudi is a grown woman. She has a platform. Nobody can control her what to say, even if she's a divorcee, even if she's a second wife in her own home or third wife. Because you are a third wife does not mean I cannot, because I'm a third wife, for example, does not mean I cannot advise a single person, you know, you shouldn't. She messed up and Kudi gave it back, put her right back in a space. And I love that because it is unfair to just be saying, all the time. That was otherwise. Why Kudi is a grown woman? Why will Bukky be telling a different group?
Auntie, let me support you with this. Let me support you with this. You remember during the time they want to do this protest, Yomi Fabiyi and Kudi were together. You know, they were about to share food, they were making plans. Do you know what Bukky did the following day? She was like, she doesn't stay on her lane.
No,
Imagine.
Imagine
that.
That was unfair.
No,
so
I'm aware of that. I don't know how true it is.
Bukky if she wanted to come back, I won't even come and defend anything like that. Marco de say, could they rebel? I'm sorry. I mean, what's your eventually, people will get to know one another or each other. In the past or something, or you later. So she should just come out if she knows she has no stronger defense, she will have just compare. The Kudi or whatever. I'm sorry if you felt that way. But you know, that's been a thing of the past, and yes, law. I'm only
SIL, good afternoon. Please, can I quickly say something to this particular thing you're talking about? To this sentence that she make.
Please do.
So are you also aware that even before the rice or she rice, you know, before Bukky started saying anybody man or cooked food, are you aware that Yomi Fabi told Yeye that Wani Kima Baeshe, Bukky Jesse Nikima Baeshe? You know, Supreme, you know that I will not come and tell you what I don't know. You know that anything I say to you,
I know that. But you see, okay, commute new. But you see, let's do something though. Sherry Yomi Fabi, I heard that statement from Yomi directly myself. But when I heard it, Yomi, let me tell you what Yomi did. From the one I knew Yomi was a scammer. But Yomi, divide and rule. Yomi used what they call divide and rule. Okay, there's friction. Stop talking. You cannot defend Bukky here today.
It was difficult not to believe Yomi because
no, you mean
on
Yomi, let me tell
platform,
you, I am not speaking for Bukky. I am not speaking
No. I get what you're saying, but I just want to I want to take your mind back to the time when on Bukky's platform she came out and said, "Oh, Yomi Fabi wants to do this. Please support him." It was immediately after that show where she was saying support him, that he now said that. So it was difficult. Do you understand? So even if he lied,
I get what you're saying.
It was like a coincidence. It happened. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it happened back to back. So it would have been difficult to even say, "Oh yeah, Yomi Faroni." Please, don't interject me.
Juicy, don't put your mouth in this because
don't interject me. Please, I beg you.
Ṣé rántí pé kí Yomi tó lọ bá Bukky, àwọn Kudi, Yeye Kudi ni wọ́n fún Yomi lówó.
Yes.
Kó bá wọn ṣe investigation.
Yes.
So ṣé mọ̀ pé ó ti gba owó yẹn sọ́wọ́ tán làwọn Bukky wá realize pé okay, Yomi fẹ́ come into justice for Mohbad. Ló fẹ́ hijack ẹ̀. Àárín yẹn ló wá ti lọ tí Yomi ò mọ bóun ṣe máa escape tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́ràn sí Bukky. Ó dẹ̀ tún fẹ́ gbọ́ràn sọ́dọ̀ Yeye Kudi, ló fi fáǹsì Yeye Kudi tó fi gbówó wọn sá lọ.
But Yomi is, I may not be able to translate this in English, but Yomi is Ojele Orojele Gungun.
But Supreme, Sherry Bukky, ó ti ń takò Kudi tipẹ́, jẹ́ ká sòótọ́. Ó ti máa ń takò ẹ̀ tipẹ́ nítorí gbogbo àwọn tó máa ń búrú social media. Ẹ máa gbọ́ torí ó máa ti ń ṣò ṣèdí tí ó ti pọ̀ jù. Ó ti pọ̀ jẹ́ nípa pé Sherry ó ti pọ̀ jù. Woman ní láti sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá yẹn ni because ó ti pọ̀ jù. Ẹ mọ̀ pé
that's what I said. Ó ti pọ̀ jù.
Sherry àwọn èèyàn Bukky bí ní pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń bully they can't talk back at her. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sáà gbogbo wọn ó end up láti má máa sọ kankan. Ó kàn bully gbogbo wọn.
Ìjà ẹ̀ ti wà nílẹ̀ ti pẹ́ and she has been showing a lot of shade. It's true.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé Bukky believe pé òun lòún mọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Kò mọ̀ pé woman yẹn máa dáhùn lóhùn lánàá yẹn rárá. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sáà ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ sí jù, ó ti pọ̀ jù tó ti máa ń sọ. Kudi get Dublin ẹ mọ̀ kẹ́ máa pè yàwó lé get yẹn bó ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí bí nobody ó ti pọ̀ jù for real. Èmi support bó ṣe dáhùn lánàá yẹn.
Èmi náà support.
Ó ti pọ̀ jù ní respect fún rárá.
I supported that too. And she was
I think only Juicy Nikoni will support.
Bukky máa ń bí Bukky tiẹ̀ lánàá yẹn.
I'm glad to put it one more time.
Bukky bí ní gbogbo owó tóun bá ti sọ àṣegbé ni.
Say no to Bukky.
Bukky sọ.
Bukky is no. Even though Kudi
from the apple that you are having.
That is the truth.
I don't like Bukky and I talk of them equally. They are equal to my side, but Kudi should.
You see, Even me, I don't like Yeye Kudi.
No. Supreme,
I don't even watch Yeye Kudi that much. I only watch her once in a while.
I don't know Yeye Kudi before, like I said.
Juicy, me, I don't like Yeye Kudi. But with the issue of
we have to analyze the issue on ground. Tomorrow, Bukky might win, but today, Kudi is leading. I am not going to fault. Hold on 1 second. I am not going. But wait, and I am not going to fault Kudi for saying whatever she needed to say to free herself from the bondage. Bukky. I will not fault her for that. Okay? I will not fault her for that.
Even Yeye Kudi say
Even Yeye Kudi take her time to explain everything. She take her time. Everybody also one by one. No rushing. But Bukky will just be let me say something. Okay. Tolani, let me say, please, ma. See, what I'm saying here, for me, like I said, I don't know both of them, but in this 1 year for Justice for Mohbad, Bukky just said I've not been coming for Kudi.
No, she has been.
So see, you have only known her for 1 year.
Yes.
Those of us that have been on Facebook for 10 years, we are correcting you, but you're insisting.
Juicy, you need to watch. You need to watch all this.
I have not seen it.
Juicy, calm down. What did you say? This issue is not about justice for Kudi. In all fairness, surely, Juicy. Now that I even know they had a past history together, being with a same boyfriend in the past, if I were to be Kudi and Bukky, I will stay off her name. Stay off her name. Stay off her name. Completely.
Okay, Supreme.
Within this 1 year of justice, I know Kudi did some things wrong, because I know the
Supreme, please let me quickly tell you something.
Supreme,
have you ever heard Kudrisky before?
Yes, now.
You heard it before Justice for Mohbad, Abi. I'm trying to, because Justice is focusing on the last 1 year.
I've never heard Kudrisky before Justice for Mohbad. Justice.
Are you serious? Kudrisky, I'm sure Tolani, if you've been on Facebook, when did Kudrisky start?
On Facebook.
It has been now. It was Bukky that started this now. Some of us have been on Facebook since 2014. We have been watching out, following all these stories. There's not
Supreme,
and look at Juicy, also remember this. Kudi said, Bukky, something over Turkey. Was a different circumstances, not because K-Crown was from
You came on this black app by yourself, so why we should train shit on
class.
Ẹni tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ kó ṣe pé ẹ̀rùjà ló ń bá o. Okay, kó ṣe ẹ̀rùbà ló ń bá Madam Kudi o. Now, the woman has voice out. Kí ló tún fẹ́ gbọ́?
Kudi ní a lot láti lose. Bukky ò ní kankan láti lose. Torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa ń ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe táwọn èèyàn máa ń wò. Bukky bí ní gbogbo nǹkan tóun bá ti ṣe anybody ò lè challenge òun.
And now Kudi take her time to explain herself. Table there down. One turn table upside down.
But really, charity Bible got him Yeye Kudi ṣe lánàá. If Yeye Kudi could have come for Bukky alone, it would have been better. She's just creating a fracas.
Listen, Juicy,
fún mi ní 5 minutes. Fún mi 2 minutes rather. Juicy sì jọ torí Ọlọ́run ṣàánú ajé fún mi 2 minutes. Fún mi 2 minutes.
Ṣé kò ṣe fracas ní Bukky ṣe ni?
Tolani, please, 2 minutes. Tolani ti ń sọ̀rọ̀, okay. Nípa ọ̀rọ̀ tí Sister Tobi sọ wípé wọ́n ní Yomi sọ bí eléyìí. No, SIL mi ò ní gbà pé Yomi sọ̀rọ̀ pé bí a kì í ṣe torí pé ó ti rí nǹkan tó wà láàrin wọn. Before kí Yomi tó sọ̀rọ̀ ni Bukky ti fi bú wípé Nàìjíríà tí Kudi lọ ọbẹ̀ Ẹlẹ́gùṣì ló lọ rí. Ó tún sọ débi wípé kí ló ṣe tó ń ṣó ilé ẹ̀ tí ò lè lọ bá bàbá bó jẹ́ pé bàbá gan gbénú ẹ̀rà tó fi invite bàbá wá. Ṣó ti ẹ̀yin? So for Yomi now to say it again, that means wípé nǹkan tó sọ sílẹ̀ òun náà ni Yomi sọ. Hey, this is me bẹ́ẹ̀ wí òṣùwọ̀n pé SIL ni mo pè SIL ni mo pè o.
You say let her talk now. Please let people talk.
Juicy, let her talk.
SIL ni mo pè o yìí pé Juicy sàbí kí lẹ́ẹ̀ pé
pé healthy arguments here.
So ó ti sọ nǹkan wọ̀nyẹn sílẹ̀ kí Yomi tó tún wá dé kó tún wá tó fi ti Yomi sí. Ó ti máa ń bu dáadáa kì í ṣe ní even ká má mọ̀ wípé bí Kudi ló sọ ìwọ gan bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run nísàlẹ̀ tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kó bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run kó bẹ̀rù àlùjọ náà.
Dublin blogger. No. It's too much.
It's not because me ò side anybody kò sí nǹkan kan tó kọ́ ẹ̀mí àti wọn pa.
Ó ti díẹ̀ Kudi jù. Àrà mi náà bá kú tó máa kú kí n kú. Ó ti díẹ̀ Kudi bí ẹni pé kò lè sọ̀rọ̀. Tí Kudi ò bá sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá yẹn ó máa bú everyday. Ó ti pọ̀ jù Kudi ó ní láti sọ̀rọ̀.
Juicy ó tún wá sọ̀rọ̀ kan Tolani tó wà nílé ọkọ.
Kudi always love pushing. Kudi like to popular pushing gan.
Everybody dey
SIL Juicy tún sọ̀rọ̀ kan. Juicy tún sọ̀rọ̀ kan.
And I think they have discussed it in the family before Kudi came out. You know why I think so? Because she was trying to connect something to a speaker or a YouTube. She was calling her son, how will I so they've talked as a family in case you can bossy YouTube and in the future the children will not be embarrassed. What the family joke, you know, do whatever you have to do. Láti járe gbà when you are being bullied.
SIL, you see tún sọ̀rọ̀ kan.
And she did it correctly, and I give it to her.
Thank you, my dear. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré sọ̀rọ̀ mo fẹ́ drop Tolani.
Sorry, Ayọ̀fẹ́ jẹ́ sáré sọ kínní yìí mo bọ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mi ò ṣọ́ bó dà ń pé Bukky Jesse ó ti bú ọmọ obìnrin ẹ̀ rí first born.
Tó bí fún Délé Táíwò yẹn according to her yesterday.
So gbogbo kínní yìí wá ti sọ láàrin family wọn before Yeye Kudi came out and spit everything out.
Juicy make his statement kan ó ní Yeye Kudi tó wà nílé ọkọ kò yẹ kó jáde pé kó sọ wípé òun kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní past tó bá fẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ ní virgin àbí tó bá fi virgin wọlé ọkọ ẹ̀ fine that is you but ó ní past tọkọ ẹ̀ náà dẹ̀ máa reason pẹ̀lú pé ó jáde fún okay tó bá rí nǹkan fi gba ẹrẹ ẹlẹ̀ torí pé ó ní past báyìí torí pé ó wá wà nílé ọkọ ìyẹn ni kó má lè fight fún rẹ̀ Bukky gangan ló yẹ kójú tì tí ò move on.
Àyànfẹ́ ó gbé Délé Táíwò lórí tìbílàmù ó lóun pè.
Délé Táíwò ọmọ ní ọmọ fún ọmọ mi ò bẹ tán pé Délé Táíwò yẹn ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run sọ pé kò gbé kọ́ lánàá kálẹ̀ mi ni Délé Táíwò àbẹ́mi nìyàwó ẹ̀ àná yẹn ló máa block ẹ̀ because that was an insult in the highest order. Okay, tó níyàwó lé kó wá máa settle fracas 2x side chicks. Àbí 2x thank you.
Ṣé mo pé Bukky lòun ò fẹ́? Délé Táíwò is 57 o. Ó ní nọ́mbà ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ó dẹ̀ ń pè Délé. Ṣé ẹgbẹ́ ẹ ni tí mo bá ń borí tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ra?
Tolani, you are forgetting that this whole story, thank God, it happened when Yeye was like 300 level, 400 level, because she had that child for Délé Táíwò in her final year, 24 years ago, I mean 26 years ago. So she was in, so you know how
20
they are boys in town,
Kudi was 20 years old. That was 94.
Yeah, 20 years old.
Why is she not bringing that matter up
that child was born in 1998.
No, but getting stuff I'm talking about.
Just a drag that for
you have to bring it out. You can listen to what everybody was saying. I've been dragging this man for a very long time. Just stop defending her now. Stop it.
I'm not saying that she has not been dragging her because I'm not there. Like I said earlier, I don't know what
you were not there. And those of us that know about it are telling you, rest, Simi, go and drink water and calm down.
Dragging themselves with.
Juicy,
I don't understand.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When Yeye came out there and she played the audio, that audio she played, was it about justice for Mohbad? Was it about justice for Mohbad? So why are you basing this on justice for Mohbad? Why are you not speaking to the issue? So did you watch Yeye show yesterday? Did you hear what she played?
I didn't watch that show.
You didn't watch it, so why are we having this conversation? Why are you here discussing So you didn't watch it and we're here having conversations with you. Okay, so when you listened to it, did you not listen to the part where she played the audio where Bukky was saying, Kudi, you don't have any right to? Did you not hear that? You said I heard that and I said immediately, I said, this is very wrong for Bukky.
Anybody
okay, so why are you now basing it on justice for Mohbad? If you heard that, because that was the basis for the conversation. So why are you now basing this on justice for Mohbad? Why are you being ridiculous? I mean, I've been hearing you suggest yesterday on Papariano's
I said what they are fighting for. I'm not betting on justice for Mohbad. Are they fighting on we slept with somebody, Is that what they are fighting for?
We are saying somebody doesn't have shame. People that all the runs that you did when you were in university, should we start playing all of them too? Everybody has to concentrate on it.
See, that makes me my detail. Look, my detail.
Okay, Sherry, let somebody speak.
I don't know to play my part.
Please mute your mic. So pray, mute them now.
I will mute her now, don't worry. So they must calm down. Every time, or Bukky, why they must be so many people have been saying something about this. And you don't want to start talking. What is wrong now? If you have to do Yeye Kudi, will you take it? Will you take it off his past? This is like we consider it now. You are a woman too now. And this thing that we're talking about, this past tense, yes, we know. But Bukky is taking advantage of that to throw shade on this woman. Don't forget, before they went for that protest of Yomi Fabi, Bukky came out to say that she has one dream, she has prophecy. Because she knows that Yeye Kudi is very good. And this is you know. You will keep quiet for life. That is bully, and it's too much. We are talking about bully Mohbad, and Bukky is bullying everybody.
Ma, good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon,
Mute your mic,
please. If you remember,
hold on, Lizzie, hold on. Mama VDM, I'm gonna drop you. African TV want to come. I need a man here. You've not spoken anything. You are our mama. Stay in the comment section for now.
No, I'm coming down now. I'm coming down. Don't drop her. Don't drop her. No, I'm coming down.
Don't drop us. Because she's not even talking. Hold on. Our mama's for now. Bring you back up to come and give us your motherly advice.
Okay, now Tebanoti sometimes around last year, Bukky on clinch more Kudi. But mo notice I'm a near low show. Sister Tenny no more only Mobadi and Kumoko. Then ye no shaking the con. Mo notice you really.
I'm going sorry.
I noticed that Yeye wasn't giving her that audience then. So I was just like observing. So until recently, the next thing she'll be like, blogger Dublin, yeah, she'll be throwing these shades for long. I mean, I like to catch some, like, when it's for my auntie, I know. When it's for anybody, I know. That is my own job. So I was like, who could she be talking about? She's been throwing shades on Yeye long things. She tried to clinch on that lady, but the lady wasn't giving her attention. So she decided to like change it for her. I said, Jackie, but don't to be was okay, go back. Very good. But don't clinch anything. Bukky clinch. Bukky, what's in clinch? My lady, then Bukky. Impression like
is it by must? Is it a must that somebody doesn't want you? Can't you walk away? Is it by must? Is it a must? She must be clinch more money. It's not by force now.
I'm not crucifying them by maybe whatever youthful exuberance they did in their, Kudi always say it. Yeah, I want to see because, she's always been saying that. I'm not a supporter of Kudi, but I want to be a credible analyst. When I give that, when I analyze, then Bukky, she's always seeing everything Bukky Bashi from the point of hate or point of rivalry or point of jealousy. I've noticed that thing.
The
two of them are not doing badly, no. It's just that Bukky no man she designer, no. I don't know what she does with her money, but man she there's
woman.
There's some so we are looking at the class of you know what? You see, Bukky's defense yesterday was
very
weak.
Very weak.
It is obvious.
But that means if she's that weak, she does not have any defense.
At all.
That's why I said two of them.
These are
Some of them are not doing well. I mean, not going if one is not doing well, one will not be abusing one.
ló jẹ́ fún Bukky lánàá.
I will not go that track. I will just say, má bínú o, Kudi o, mi o. Kò dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o, kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Báwo ló ṣe mú size okó ẹ̀?
Ẹ bá mi ṣá màmí látẹ̀wọ́ ẹgbẹ́ àtẹ̀wọ́ yẹn sókè. Supreme kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? A máa fẹ́ kí o.
Nǹkan tó lu Bukky jù lánàá yẹn.
Tọ́lá ni ẹni sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ kí Lizzy Diamond kò parí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ní sùúrù. Júùsì ẹni sùúrù ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Tọ́lá ni ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí Lizzy Diamond kò parí ọ̀rọ̀. Júùsì wait now.
Èmi ò bá Júùsì àgí ọ̀rọ̀.
Ó yẹ fà ẹ̀sán yẹn sọ ẹ̀sán.
Nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ni pé tí ò bá dódélé rí, báwo lèèyàn ṣe máa mọ size okó èèyàn? She wasn't playing. Tó bá sọ títorí Yomi, she's saying it in a, you will know. On Shereni. But when she was talking about Dele, because I went back to listen to that show yesterday, she was saying it's Kini Kudi Gom she tried to describe Oko Dele Taiwo.
Ẹ tó fi àtẹ̀wọ́ yẹn ṣẹ́yìn ẹ̀yin lẹ́ra àtẹ̀wọ́ yẹn síbẹ̀ nítorí kò jẹ́ àtẹ̀wọ́ yẹn wá sí sórí TikTok.
Ẹnìkan máa sọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ́rí Kudi bìlíbù pé Bukky ni ò jẹ́ kó òun rí Délé Táíwò fẹ́. Délé Táíwò gangan lóhun Bukky fẹ́. Ẹ tọ́ra sáà Délé Táíwò gangan.
Gbogbo ló máa ń wò fẹ́, ó lẹ̀ pé Genesis náà wò fẹ́.
No. Ẹ lọ check history Bukky. No, Bukky like àwọn nǹkan bíi church, ó like àwọn èèyàn bíi church, bíi olórin tó ń ṣe nǹkan bíi orin. E.g. Genesis, E.g. Lanre Tẹríba, E.g. Délé Táíwò. More names are still coming.
Mommy Gio náà.
Ṣebí Genesis ò gbà fún ló ṣe kó bá ṣàkóbá fún.
Irọ́ wọn jọ wà ní o.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ
wọ́n jọ
ẹni tí Bukky máa lé next. Fracas eré tí mo fẹ́ ṣe o. Mo ń
Baba
ṣeré
Mohbad.
yọ. Jerry, no, Pastor Jerry.
Jerry
Baba
Pastor Jerry ló ti pé òun máa mẹ́sẹ̀gì ìyàwó ẹ̀ nígbà òun irọ́ náà ní gbogbo ẹ̀ o.
Báyọ̀ ìfẹ́ yìí o,
Mo ti ní kí má máa rí ọdún mọ́. Mo ti lọ.
Ọmọ ṣe tó mọ́ rẹ̀ ó lọ. Ó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe
the winner o.
Àwọn
No fine, na Kudi be the winner. Na Yeye Kudi be the winner na.
Supreme, ṣé mo pé
Mrs. Ọlọ́run mo láìkí nǹkan ọ̀bọ̀
Supreme, tẹ bá notice nǹkankan. Ìgbà tí bàbá Mohbad fún Kudi látẹ̀ńṣọ̀n. Jẹ́ ìgbọ́ Supreme. Ìgbà tí bàbá Mohbad fún Kudi látẹ̀ńṣọ̀n, ìgbà yẹn ni Bukky wá fún bàbá Mohbad.
Okay, mi kọ́rọ̀ lè ṣe ẹ̀dá
Ìgbà tí bàbá Mohbad fún Kudi látẹ̀ńṣọ̀n, torí pé ó ń bá Kudi sọ̀rọ̀, torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe wá fún bàbá Mohbad.
Ìgbà tí bàbá Mohbad wá fún Bukky ní attention. Kudi náà come out.
Speak English, no understand. What did you say? Speak English.
100.
When this platform,
Attention.
that was when Bukky Jesse gave Baba those basketballs.
Because Baba Mohbad refused to pick his call, Baba Mohbad was fully with Kudi then. She was angry and she came out for Baba
because nítorí pé ó rán bàbá Mohbad lọ sórí òkè.
Tolani is right.
Ìbínú yẹn ni ó fi blast bàbá Mohbad.
Supreme, when you're in J4 platform, I said it this afternoon. I said because Papa Mohbad went to visit Kudi when Kudi was in Nigeria. You remember? I don't know, maybe you have left.
I remember.
She got angry.
Yes, so Joseph was angry because Bukky was angry because the reason is that all of them they are eyeing that stick. Let me know.
Baba Mohbad, they are angry.
Supreme. Let me say
So it seems like Kudi tell God.
Supreme. And if you notice the video, God say, I want to say something. If you notice that Kudi video that you released, you will see that he will say, you can see Baba Mohbad is a fine man. You can see. I don't know if you didn't watch that video very well. Baba Mohbad was just
trying to check that you are a bad girl.
Auntie,
are you trying to say Kudi chop Baba Mohbad first before?
The fancy was. Do you remember that they broke the fancy?
Now they test both of them. Both of them have the same taste.
But do you remember that the fast? Baba Mohbad was on fasting. Do you people remember?
You know that
Baba Mohbad was on fasting.
The host has been hosted. The recorder has been recorded. Even the analysts are being analyzed as we speak.
Young man, chop.
You have come with your wahala. You have come again,
All I know is that Kudi did very well defending herself, and Bukky Jesse's comeback was very weak.
And she did it wrongly, ma.
She did it wrongly.
She did what she's supposed to do yesterday, and she did it wrongly because she did not respect her family and her children.
No, she already spoke to them prior to coming out.
Beginning at the end. Solani, you didn't watch the beginning at the end, though. She said it at the beginning that she's doing this because of her children and their own children. Yes. And at the end, she listed her family, her in-laws, her friends, and everybody and said, I know you will feel disappointed, but I am sorry I had to do this to save myself. Go and listen to it again.
I said it, and I think she already discussed it with her husband before coming out. Because she was calling her son. I think her son already set up the internet thing for her.
She always believes that whatever I'm doing, my husband is in support. That's all. She might not even discuss with her husband. She knows her husband so much, like, okay, go see what you okay, you understand? But in fact, only the last share for you. Yes.
So this one that this one she put
because Bukky mentioned Ikati and she needed to respond to Ikati.
So somebody has to be very careful. And they don't let things go. They don't let things slide. They don't mess. Deafness. People refuse to let go.
No, the point is that let me tell you something. Something I noticed about them is this: one person wants to be the number one of justice for Mohbad.
Bukky want to be in charge.
Good.
Bukky want to be in charge.
Don't be surprised. You will see the invitation card. Baba Mohbad is in London, wedded Bukky.
Kudi want to be in charge. Kudi is angry because I was there before this girl came in.
Yeah.
Because she also wants to be in charge.
Kudi that want to be in charge. That's why you see Bukky going after everybody to justice for Mohbad. He want to be in charge.
Nítorí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń ná gbogbo owó ẹ̀. Nítorí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń make sure pé owó òun máa ṣe sí justice for Mohbad tó ń pọ̀ṣù bàbá Mohbad.
Why ti Bukky ṣe believe pé òun lè bú bàbá Mohbad, anybody ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ wọn.
Ṣé rántí nínú àwọn ṣú ẹ̀ ó lóun yá bàbá Mohbad lówó.
And if you notice, all the people that are close to Baba Mohbad, they are from Bukky. Check them very well. Look at them very well. All of them.
Yeah,
but if you guys could remember, Muyiwa was very close to Kudi before. Bukky now went behind to take everybody on her side. Because of what? The only thing that put them together is the go from me. Simple. Because Kudi is not in support. Kudi is not in support.
Gbogbo travel lọ sí Abuja kan lọ sọ́dọ̀ kí lorúkọ máa yìí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Bukky was the one giving Baba money. So gbogbo kìíní yẹn.
Ẹni tó gbé wọn lọ síbẹ̀ tó introduce wọn tó initiate was Kudi. Bukky was not happy torí pé Kudi ló ṣe.
It wasn't Bukky that was giving Baba money. See, even Bukky thought, let me put that part for you. Even Bukky thought that it was the process that they did in Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ that made Baba to be in Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Not until Kudi now came outside and said, no, it was we that went to that do the road of Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Even the person that is paying Baba bill, I know it is from my side. So it wasn't Bukky.
Okay.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tí Bukky fi wá fún Baba Mohbad? It's because of Kudi. It's because of the closeness. Baba Mohbad ọ̀dọ̀ Kudi ló ti náà ti máa lọ sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀dọ̀ Kudi náà ti máa ń grant interview then. Kó tó ṣe wá fún wọn nìyẹn.
Tó bá pè yẹn lẹ́gbọ́n, ṣe pé Bukky ló send wọn lọ sórí òkè. If they are not close, if it's not that he send them to Bukky don't send them sorry okay. Nothing sorrow. So it's not just like that.
No. Kilo I want him okay, gbogbo àwọn tí Bukky ń bú lóní justice for Mohbad yìí. Àwọn ọlọ́mọ rẹpẹtẹ àwọn kìíní kan àwọn ìyàwó tẹríba. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad nìyẹn náà? Nígbà kí ló dé tó ń bú gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀sí dọ́ọ̀kọ̀ wọn tó ti dọ́ọ̀kọ̀ wọn.
I think they are opposite side. Like you, Natolani, you are in Wumi's side. So maybe that's why she's coming for you. You understand?
She doesn't come for me. She doesn't come for me. And if it's okay. So by for me now, it's okay.
That's what I'm saying now. That
how will I come for Temi? How is that possible for me to come for
you are Temi, you are in Wumi's side.
Why is she coming for Kudi now?
Why is it coming from Yabo Ojo?
Why is she coming? She's coming for Yabo Ojo because of boyfriend.
Wumi's side too.
No, because of boyfriend. No
boyfriend.
Are you not saying for me?
Yes, are you not saying Yabo Ojo?
Are you not saying that some people that are supporting Baba Mohbad, she doesn't have anything to do with them before? Why can't she come for them?
She has been coming for Yabo Ojo before justice for Mohbad, not because of justice.
Yes.
The same thing she's doing for Kudi is what she was doing for Yabo.
If she has been coming for Yabo Ojo before justice for Mohbad, but if Yabo Ojo is not involved in Wumi's side, probably Yabo Ojo is supporting Baba Mohbad. I'm very sure the way she went to go and be clinching herself towards Kudi, because Kudi is supporting Baba Mohbad, I'm very sure that's what she wants to do. She don't want to come for Yabo Ojo. It was because Yabo Ojo is in the other side, so, and she has beef again, so she joined everything together. I'm thinking.
Okay. Gbogbo àwọn àyà mi nǹkan tó ń bù yẹn ṣé ọ̀dọ̀ Wùmí ló wà. Gbogbo àwọn chairman, gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ ṣe justice tó ń ṣépè fún tó ń gbọ́kọ̀ wọn síta yẹn ṣọ́dọ̀ Wùmí ló wà.
Those things that she did is very wrong.
Because she wants to be on top of the case. She believes she's the head of justice for Mohbad. She believes she's the head of justice for Mohbad. She wants to do whatever she wants to do.
She wants to be the head. She wants to be the head.
Do whatever she wants to do without any challenge. And she wants to do whatever she wants to do without any challenge. And she doesn't want anybody to do what she's doing.
That's what I'm saying. That those things that she did for Nika and Baba and Shiama, those things are very wrong. It is not acceptable.
Okay, but then Bukky crown ní ìjẹta yẹn náà. Kí ni crown ṣe fún wọn?
I don't know what Keka did something bad. I don't know what Keka has done. I don't know.
For me, okay, now, mo wà pẹ̀lú Wùmí. Ṣé báwọn àwọn tèmi wọ́n ti bínú sí Mohbad rí, which I don't do. I mean, ní láti support wọn, I don't need to come for tèmi. Let them do what they want to do, what they believe in, nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ ṣe now. Why would you just because you are doing something? Nígbà tí wọ́n bú Baba Mohbad, it is fine. When everybody wants to talk about Baba Mohbad, it is wrong. It is not done like that.
Don't go Baba Mohbad. I see some people that talk about it that Olori fought against her for talking about Baba Mohbad that way.
That is their own view. Tell me about me when support Wunmi. Tell me about bínú sí Wunmi. This woman will not come for me. Doesn't make sense. That is it. Oh, the way she sees herself at the top of she sees herself as the head of justice for me. That's why she thinks she can come for anybody.
Bukky ti horrible. Kudi dẹ̀ ti wá fún, and Kudi won. Let everybody stay in their space.
I'm not disagreeing. Kò ní lè bu Kudi mọ́. Kò ní ti dáre sílẹ̀ lọ́gbọ̀n wò mọ́.
Supreme, Kudi won in the morning, Bukky just said in the afternoon.
Nítorí pé kò lè sùn. Ẹyọ kan tí Kudi fún yẹn ó ti tó. Nítorí pé kò lè sùn mọ́jú. Kudi ti fún ní knockout, kò wá lè sùn. Torí ẹ̀ ló tún ṣe wá lálẹ́ gbogbo tó sọ lálẹ́ yẹn. Ó fẹ́ fi justice for Mohbad, àwọn team justice for Mohbad kọ́ support ẹ̀. Gbogbo nǹkan tí Bukky fight fún ni àwọn èrò tó ń wò mí. I don't want to lose them. Simple as that. Àti pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń wò ní justice for Mohbad, they don't know her. Nǹkan tí Kudi sọ yẹn shock ẹ̀. Ó bí lè kó ti expose òun. Ó wá try láti ṣe láti bring wọn back.
Control shit.
So that àwọn tó ń wò yẹn wọ́n ní wà shocked because gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn mélòó nínú yín ló mọ̀ pé ó ti jó fún Délé Táíwò rí, mélòó nínú yín ló mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ń present fún yín that is not who she is.
Bukky pie, yes, you are correct. Bukky pie is correct. Kudi won, Bukky lost twice.
Kudi expose ni tó yẹ ni o ṣe lè sùn tó ṣe wá
Tolani, look at it. For concerning Bukky Jesse, she has come outside, she has said it several times pé òun náà ti gbé àwọn life kan orí pé but tóun tó fàyè òun fún Jésù, but just that she didn't come in detail.
Kò fàyè fún Jésù, don't go there láíláí.
Kò fàyè fún Jésù.
Don't go there láíláí. Jésù tó máa ṣe pé láíláí. Ó fàyè fún Jésù tó máa ṣe pé.
Ẹni tó fàyè fún Jésù máa ṣe pé fọmọ lọ́mọ. Báwo láyé tí ò ṣe ní bàjẹ́? Báwo lọ́mọ ayé ọmọ tí ò ṣe ní bàjẹ́?
Please, you guys can hear what I'm saying very well. I am quoting what she said. Not what I'm saying. At least
please tell us about the list that she sent to somebody. She gave to somebody to take to Babalawo.
What she said, according to her, is what I'm quoting. And what she said. She said she has left those lives before, and she's not living it again because she's giving her life to Christ. But
she did tell us that everything was a lie. So that means if she says she has now given her life to Christ, that means she did it once upon a time.
Can you give your life to Christ and
all things are new. So let us rest.
Cussing on social media every day. Life will go Christ will.
Bukky said she was 2 weeks prayer and fasting she went to do. When the issue of chairman came out, she said she had to come out from the 2 weeks prayer and fasting to chairman to come and drag chairman. Is that Christian life?
Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ ìyá ọmọ bàbá ẹ̀ wọ́n jọ wà ládùúgbò ní Manchester àwọn kì í kíra. Báwo ló ṣe change? Ẹni tí báwo ló ṣe change gbogbo wọn? Okay, ṣé ìgbà tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́jọ́ yẹn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin náà ṣàgbọ́n nǹkan tó ń sọ. Ó ní pé ọmọ òun sọ pé ó refuse láti wá sílé òun ó náà ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n òun lòun fẹ́ lọ máa gbé. Báwo ló ṣe ń ṣe fọ́mọ ẹ̀? Ẹni tó bá fail nínú ilé tó lè wá justice fọ́mọ ẹ̀ báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ wá justice fún aráàta? Justice wo ló wá fún Mohbad? Ẹ sọ fún mi. Àbí ẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe fọ́mọ ẹ̀ ni ọmọ ẹ̀yọkọ̀ tọ́lọ́run fún. Justice wo ló fẹ́ wá fún Mohbad?
Kò sọ yẹn nínú kan tó sọ tọ́lá ni.
Ṣé bóun ló fúnra rẹ̀ ṣe ṣe owó ìsọ́lànà pé òun gbàdúrà fọmọ? Ṣé ẹgbẹ́ ló máa ń gbà fọmọ àbí ìwà?
She never said that. She never
said that.
Ọlọ́mọ
fẹ́ wálé mọ́.
Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọlọ́mọ fẹ́ wọlé pọ̀ mọ́.
And I fed for her.
Ọlọ́mọ òun sọ pé kọ́ discharge òun sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n òun. Ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ni ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ, ọmọ ẹ̀ fẹ́ wálé mọ́.
I fed for her. She said so, and I actually fed for her. I even remember Kudi was saying that Supreme, don't go there. Supreme, don't feel for her. Don't feel for her. Supreme, don't feel for her.
Feel for her. She said that. Did she say that?
Yes, she did. She said it now. She said when the police took the boy that he was with them and they asked him, she said the juices go and listen. I said, is it that you do selective hearings? You listen to only the ones you want to listen to. She wasn't saying she never said.
No. She said that
if you continue to argue with justice, you give yourself a dick.
God bless you. That is juicy for you. When we're talking about Baba, juicy we drag with you morning to evening. Anytime. You understand? That is juicy for you.
She said she called the police for her son by herself. She said when the police came, she lied on her son.
Yeah.
Ó lóun parọ́ mọ́mọ́ òun, kóun parọ́ ńláńlá mọ́mọ́ òun.
Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó ní ọmọ òun wá, yes, ó ní ọmọ òun wojú òun sọ pé mom. Ó ní police took him away. Only when the police took him away, only now when they wanted to release the boy said he's not coming back to his house. The boy said he wanted to go to his sister's house. No. Listen. Okay. Ṣé obìnrin gidi ló máa ń pẹ́
ọkùnrin what she said. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Truly, she said that she lies against that boy, and that boy said, "Mom." He said when police now took that boy and they were inside the police car, and the police asked that, "Do you have any family again here in London or something?" And the boy said yes, and then okay, call your family, and he now called them through. That immediately, then like, okay, this is what is happening. He explained to his family. Before she knew it, the family came and told someone that they brought it to internet. She never said that. The child said it's not coming back home.
Do you know our sister that the boy went to? Our sister's house that the boys went to. Bukky puts their name. Their name are part of the names. The Bukky complete cover on Kolole Babalawo.
The list. Number one.
I'm telling you now.
We should not be adding to it. We should just say
that is the truth. You don't know her. That's why we're telling you.
I'm not disputing that you might know more than me.
Please, I want to ask you a question. Please, let me ask you a question. Let me quickly ask you a question.
I'm not disputing that you may know her more than me. I just need Bukky. But what I'm just saying that whatever that she said, we should cut that seed that way. She never said that.
Okay. You know, some of us don't have magnetic brain, so we can't read word for word. We can't do cut and paste. So we will explain it the way we understand it. But let me ask you a question, Juicy. Please, let me ask you a question.
Can you call the police for your son? Can you lie on your son?
Please, let me ask her a question. So, Juicy, you agree that she said that she lied against her son.
She said
but the same you, wait, hold on now. Let me ask the question. But the same you has been here defending that everything Kudi said about her is a lie. The same person that could lie against her son. Why couldn't she have lied yesterday on that show?
Toby, thank you. Like I said I don't know them from the beginning. But from the Justice for Mohbad, the one Kudi said concerning Justice for Mohbad that I know that I'm aware of are the one that I said she lies. And the person that they slept with somebody man together, and so Bukky said she doesn't do it, and Kudi said she did it. Do you want me to say, okay, Bukky just did it when she said she didn't do it? But in terms of her own son,
she did it.
Said, I did this thing for my son. She came and said, I did this thing for my son.
Juicy. She did it.
Juicy will keep dragging you guys.
Yeah, it's this type of pocket. I don't like it.
It's like any Juicy thing,
she's my sister though. But she's so you are proud
to have somebody like that as your sister.
Hello, Tolani, she came from my town. And I don't have to deny her. I don't have to deny her for the fact that you and somebody came from the same town. And does that mean anything? We came from the same town. She's my sister.
God forbid.
That is you. You understand? And I keep saying, like I said, I don't know her. Up to now, I'm still saying that I don't know her. But what I know that she's Elijah, and I'm from that place, she's my sister. But I don't, because of that, judge her for that. Is it the way is that intentional don't here? It is said that you come for, does it define who you are? It's your character that defines who you are. It's not the same that you came out from. So that is it. What my own is that whatsoever that she said, say it the way she said it, and let's judge her for that.
So you just said something now that it is your character that defines who you are.
Yes.
Tolani, she said it is your character that defines who you are.
Okay, I don't care for either of them.
Okay,
I will tell you in this case.
I don't care for both of them too.
I will give it to Kudi. Bukky deserved even more. But Bukky deserved more from Kudi because Oti dragi Kudi, Oti bu, Oti throw shades, throw jabs, directly, indirectly, telling people not to eat food, telling people all sort of things.
For a decade. She's been at it for a decade. 10 years.
Enough is enough. Bukky just said, I know you listen to my show. Because sometimes when you want to do your show, you use some key words from my show. I know. Even though you people say, I mean, what show this show?
No, me okay, what show am I going for me? I want my like and
Bukky just say, stay away from Kudi. Stay away from her. We've discussed it. No biggie. Don't come back to defend anything anymore. Own up to it. But if that is how you perceive it, I am sorry and I am done. Stay away from her. Period. We don't want wahala. 5 years.
They pushed her to the wall.
5 years. Justice the way you know how allows other people to fight their justice the way they know how. When you said country queen and chairman were knocking one cross 4, you still said these people on that universe they cross 4. You need to start taming your tongue, watching your mouth. Okay, you are not the monopoly of madness. Àwọn èèyàn kàn ń ṣe posh nífẹ̀ẹ́ wàhálà and everybody ṣe. Keep your madness to yourself.
Supreme, ìgbà tó gbé picture
Supreme, you cannot wash the mouth now. How do you wash the mouth? The mouth is not okay.
Ìgbà tó gbé picture, ìgbà tó gbé photo.
Tí wọ́n sọ pé lẹ́yìn Amẹ́ríkà padà láti ẹnu ẹ̀. If your lips cannot cover your mouth, padlock it. You are doing too much.
That is Mohbad stepmother. That is Mohbad stepmother.
It's not injustice for Mohbad. You will bring people's. And when you did your show regarding your son, I shed tears for you. Crunchy Queen was like, Supreme, stop, El. Why are you feeling for her? I felt for you. I felt so deeply for you. But you don't have human feelings. You do not have human feelings. Leave Kudi alone. Kudi come for me, I come for her. We leave it at that. Stop dragging. Stop dragging.
Human feelings.
Woman feeling. What you do, you get. What you do is what you get.
That doesn't mean that you should do.
Somebody cannot be want to finish your family, and you'll be having full man feeling. Can you reason to be Supreme, kí ló dé tó gbé ọkọ àyà mi yín kásìta? Ó fẹ́ dálé wọn rú ni náà. Ẹ wá ń fi fún ẹni tó fẹ́ dálé èèyàn kan rú. Why? Ṣé marriage náà ló yí sí
ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ náà ni ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn ló jẹ́ kí I was crying that day.
In fact, you are not just taking this now. From your talk, as for me, anger is the anger in you that you are investing.
Yeah, everybody, I know Tolani, and I think I've listened to Tolani sometimes. But on this one, everybody is giving Kudi 100. If I can give Kudi my 100% support, you should know everybody, and I'm critically analyzing this situation. If this is what killed Mohbad, people should learn to stay on their lane, the same lane that this stupid coffee is touring now. Same lane, you have to tell me who I bring on my platform. I bring Anti-Justice on my platform. I bring this person on my platform. And when it comes to their own, they don't talk about it. I am an adult. I can have all Anti-Justice or Otimumi full my platform. It's my platform. People should stop controlling people. Stop it.
Wait, social media. Do you think I don't have a details? Money, family picture, money, money, queen, money, lower. But Justice for Mohbad is going to end someday. I won't do that. She used to be my fan.
I'm very, very happy how I have been able to manage myself in this Justice for Mohbad by not inheriting other people's enemy. I think I remember Abefe was saying something one day, well, Justice for Mohbad, and it's true, we should not be enemies. I'm very happy they saw it, because otherwise you will just become everybody's enemy. I can go to anybody's platform.
What I said one time now. I said this is the problem we have in Nigeria. No, I cannot do with PDP. I cannot do with APC. These people you are even talking about, when they vote them in, they will be together. If they end Justice for Mohbad today, you understand? Based on you have been sorting this person, can you face that person again tomorrow?
Exactly.
No.
The point is, wait. Tell your sister, go and inbox your sister. If she has one little shame left, she should come out again and apologize. The infants, me most sorry. When that thing happened,
she should do another show so that they can bring more.
She can apologize to the infants,
Sorry, ma'am. I want Juicy to understand something, yeah? Juicy, I want you to understand something. You don't know everybody. Whoever you are siding, they are all adults. If any one of us, anybody messed up, let us tell that person that he or she messed up on a big time. Forget that messed up.
Yeah, nobody forgot mistake. What is shame mistake?
That is why they spoil this justice now.
It's okay.
But what is something wrong?
I have
let's face that person.
Everybody mute, please. I have one important question. At this junction, and I like the fact that, Tolani, I don't want you to be the first person to speak. I do not want you to be the first person to speak. But yeah, we give you an opportunity to react to the question. At this point, should Baba still be collecting 100,000 from Bukky at this point?
No.
Good. Famisco, what about you? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. No.
My glingly or Kilele Ikoyi. Miss Aniki, I think that's Aniki's voice under that name.
Yes, he must not collect the money.
Okay,
Baba cannot do without. Baba cannot do without. But it doesn't make any sense.
They are listening. Toby,
because
Baba likes money.
I think it's okay if he collects it, depending on the motive behind it. I have heard Bukky say, I'm doing it to him as a child, not, she said even after justice, she will continue to do it. So for me, on that basis, I would say he can continue to collect it. Okay. Because she didn't say that she's doing it because of justice for...
Oh yeah, Juicy, what about you? Should Baba continue to collect the 100K from Bukky?
Yeah, to me, yes, because why? And this is the reason why it starts. I don't think that all these things that are happening because he's collecting money. And like what Toby said, Bukky just said, I'm giving him out of a child, so as a father a child to a father.
All right, thank you. Golden Seal, should Baba continue to collect 100K from Mohbad, from Bukky?
Bukky just say yes. And the reason why I said so is Bukky's choice and Baba's choice as well. If Baba wants to take any decision, that should be between Baba and Bukky Jesse. You understand? She decided to give Baba that money, so I don't think anything is wrong with that.
Okay, thank you very much. Tolani, should Baba continue to collect money from Bukky Jesse, yes or no? Yeah,
yes, and continue to be under Bukky Jesse's instruction. The more she take it, the more he take it, the more Bukky Jesse will continue to.
This is my own opinion. I think Baba should stop collecting money from Bukky Jesse so Baba can be free and will be able to make an independent decision on his own. If the money is being perceived by some set of people as a bait, as a hold, just like Kudi said. Kudi said that Baba, they are complaining, but they cannot come to Bukky Jesse to tell Bukky Jesse or put a check on her or tell her to stop because when you hold on. Baba has enough money in the access account, in the Wema bank account, to feed himself. He should stop collecting money from Bukky, and Bukky should come out and make an announcement that she is stopping to give Baba Mohbad money. So there will be fairness across the board.
Supreme.
My own.
If Baba really needs justice, if Baba really needs justice, he has to leave all these people. He should not collect money from anybody.
No, he will get money.
I'm telling you the truth.
At the initial time,
he
did not have enough
money from you cannot get justice. It's like Supreme, I want to say something. It's like somebody telling you, keep quiet. That is how it is. When collecting money, you understand? Because you will not be able to talk. You don't even say, okay, this is what I want. But because you are collecting.
Even if Baba is not collecting, if Baba stop collecting, Baba will still be afraid of her.
Please, let me say something.
Why?
Supreme, you said something. Supreme, you said something.
She will come for Baba. She will come for Baba.
Supreme, you said something now that Baba has enough money in. If tomorrow, as we all demanding for accountability, and Baba came outside and said, I used 10 million for feeding. There are some set of people that will say that, do we keep that money for feeding?
No. Josie, I don't mean Moboshiman think. Why would he use 10 million for feeding? Why?
Baba has money.
No, why? Baba has money. Only Mohbad fún Baba Mohbad ló should be talking Mohbad to cool. You have created a monster.
So you said Baba has enough money in access bank that he can be feeding from. That's what I mean.
Access bank, yes. Baba has enough money.
If he come outside tomorrow and said, I have spent
he should not spend millions of nairas in feeding. He should not. This is public funds. Was he spending millions of nairas before his son died? You are not being reasonable. Bukky should stop giving Baba Mohbad money. I don't understand. Bukky, we appreciate what you have done, but right now you're 100,000 creating a chaos. Enough. That is deep. Let's listen to it. That is deep.
Kudi said Baba shows 100,000 over justice for Mohbad.
How what Bukky have done in this justice for Mohbad? Turning back and saying, oh, lọ́wọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá mọ́, òun fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad mọ́.
Let me put that. Let me put this back a little for 30 seconds. Okay.
They tell you, as you say, Baba, all of them, they can't talk to her. They are afraid of her. Baba said he owe her. Bukky feeds me. People went to Baba and to tell Baba, why are you? Bukky can't be insulting this woman now. Bukky can't be insulting this woman. It is totally wrong of her.
She can't be
Baba
insulting
her. On 100,000 every month. How what Bukky have done in this justice for Mohbad? Turning back and saying, oh, lọ́wọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá mọ́, òun fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad mọ́. Bukky is the cause of it. Bukky scattered justice for Mohbad. Prison tí gbogbo bàbá gan lọ tó lọ sign. Bukky is the cause of it. When they can't caution her not to abuse anybody, not to curse. Everybody. You can't come out and talk about something, analyze it without stepping on toes, without lying. You fabricate stories. Baba will say some things to Kuresi. Kuresi will tell you, you will come out immediately to say you can't hold anything back. All the things you people did to destroy justice for Mohbad. All the people you took for justice for Mohbad to your page, and they will come and be listening to you. Have you people gotten the justice? If not for Berekete, were we able to get results? It was Berekete that made us to get results. It was Berekete that made us to get results, and you, Bukky, made sure that Berekete backed off that case. Because Berekete said nobody should raise money. I am going to sponsor the autopsy. You, Bukky, you came out with your futures with me, Wanko. You people say raising money on the social media. Berekete backed off you people's case.
And I've been saying it here.
You people messed up this case. You people messed up this case. Berekete said it all her. Kò fẹ́ gbọ́ anything nípa Baba Mohbad. Because nǹkan tí Baba Mohbad ń gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ Bukky ẹ̀ ra mọ́tò fún ní kíni. And for that reason, you insult every one of us, especially me.
What is special about you? Why are you using
You insult me. Wàá kọ́ máa bú mi. Wàá máa bú mi lórí justice for Mohbad torí 10 kobo 10 fún bàbá. You insult everybody. They can't talk to you people. Why can't talk to you? He's afraid of you. I can play everything. They all dislike all what you do. But they cannot address you. Nítorí nǹkan tí òun fún bàbá jẹ. Torí mọ́tò tí woman tó ní Amẹ́ríkà tó rà fún bàbá. Nítorí owó tí woman yẹn yá yín fún Sanshitu.
$4,000.
You scattered justice for Mohbad. You started it on Spendy's case. The point we got to, you scattered it, just Bukky just say, because of the jealousy, you feel I was taking glory, and I wasn't taking any glory. I wasn't even in any competition with you. As you can see, there is no competition with you at all. You are as irrelevant as myself in this justice for Mohbad. You ruined it because you are competing with me. It's either your way or no other way. If I come out and talk my own talk, you will go. You were the same one that started that I collected money from Elegushi. Bukky just say, because you wanted Elegushi to come for me, and he wasn't coming for me. Because he will shape you can deliver without insult, abuse, and curses. You want to shape any? You want to go to Kololi Ologun, Wanika, come on your cool.
That's deep.
You want to come on your cool? I don't do that. I have no issue whatsoever with you. I don't pay Okodoni, and I didn't know. Later, ni mo mo. You want borrow the later I was.
Mommy, you're welcome.
Get over me.
That's right.
Get over me. Move on with your life. I've been married for 24 years. Counting to God be the glory. You want money? Because of that child, I have that child for daily time.
I'm going to pause. K-Crown is up. K-Crown said he has some evidence. K-Crown, you can unmute your mic and speak, please. Nobody should interject him. K-Crown.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Can you hear me? All right. I said that I have evidence, and I have evidence of, Muyiwa taking names of people to Babalawo. As a matter of fact, the juju, the jazz that was sent to him as one of the things that, that they are consulting and all of those things, I have it. And he himself, Muyiwa himself, sent it to me. And as I said, maybe on my next show, I'm going to read out everybody that was taken to Babalawo in this case.
I know my name will be number one.
Your name is not there. Really.
Hey!
Your name is not there.
What's my name? Emi Oshale. This is deep. You better make sure you have real evidence, otherwise they will sue your house.
I have it. Muyiwa himself sent it to me now. Muyiwa himself sent it to me. Muyiwa himself sent it to me.
Muyiwa, my love.
Ogun Abenu Gongo.
You
know all of those Ogun Abenu Gongo. In fact, as a matter of fact, the video of everything, I'm going to put it on my laptop and I'll play it for you people to see.
I mean, want to give us preview
of
here.
Course. On Thursday. Released. I'm going to read everything out. Who is
your guest? Who is your next guest?
Arifa is my guest.
Oh, Arifa is your guest. Okay. Arifa, Babalawo, okay, Baba saw it. Someone want to hear for you. Perfect time. But wait, so Arifa is in support of me. I hope Arifa will not say, hey, K-Crown, Bolembe.
No, it has nothing to do with Arifa. No, this one has nothing to do with this one. I'm going to
talk and talk freely.
No, it's not. What I'm going to say is before Arifa comes in. It has nothing to do with Arifa.
Okay.
At all. It has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
I will just do my preliminary talk.
I want to see you. So you make K-Crown. It's his name, yeah.
No. The name is not there. Your name is not there. As a matter of fact, we were on a 4-way call when he made mention of that, a 4-way call. Mr. Moses was on that call, but it was immediately Mr. Moses dropped. See, Muyiwa does not like Mr.
Hold on,
Moses.
K-Crown.
It was
Did you see this comment? Hold on, K-Crown. Escape said, K-Crown, please keep up your new style. I really like it. Just improve on questions. That's a very good advice.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of that.
Yes.
And let me know the day Escape will come so I can prepare my questions for Escape.
Okay, definitely. I will send him on. I will send him an invite.
Like I said, make it a round table. Don't say team this, team that. Invite everybody.
No.
Invite
that was how I was able to bring. I sent a message to. No, not today.
On Thursdays and Sundays.
Okay.
I sent a message to Tolani, but she didn't respond to it. Because I'm trying to invite her to.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're on a 4-way call. We're on a 4-way call that day. And that was when he made mention of it. In fact, it was immediately when Mr. Moses dropped on that call because I think his network was having an issue. That was when he said he doesn't want to actually say it in his presence.
Ew.
So that was when he said, and he sent it. He sent the names, forwarded it to me now. There are people that I've personally told about, but it didn't come out. If you remember, on one of my shows, I was saying is that there are some people that their names are taken to, but I was just cutting it gradually. But this Thursday, since we are in the era of exposing people with evidence, I'm going to read out the names and I'll play the video of the Babalawo that was showing the juju, different jars, juju, confirmed juju.
We cover you with the blood of Jesus. Between now and Thursday, nothing will happen to you.
Nothing will happen to you in Jesus' name.
This kind of thing, K-Crown, you will just say it. That day, anything can happen.
Ọlọ́run ní bí aṣọ rẹ̀ dáràn.
Nothing will happen.
Anyway, now the question now is,
to juju for what? To protect what?
Hold on, Mama. Is it Team Wumi's people or Team Justice people? Or mix and match?
It is not. It has nothing to do with Team Wumi. It has nothing to do with Team Wumi. It has nothing to do with Justice people.
Okay.
Yes. But you will hear names.
Hey,
this one not make sense. This one go make person not sleep well. One time you go just stop. Which one not Justice, not Team Wumi. We have one call day. This one have like say your person for up now. That's not call that.
You know this guy. Binti Laye said one more Babalawo tele no. Maybe this is a longer list because she gave us 4 people then. Hey,
these people they were just looking for money. They were not looking for justice. That is how it is. This is what they are putting some name. Why would they put those names?
Bolly B's name was
why are they putting those names? They don't want people to talk.
Papa Riano will be there, I think.
Now, see, you see the number of people listening, there are many now. Increase this thing. Boss Supreme platform. Boss this afternoon. Everywhere cast. I'll die. Run.
Let him do it on his platform.
Let me do it on my platform so that I can take responsibility for everything that happened.
Yeah, let him do it on his platform so that people will actually follow.
Let me come out. Let me come out and say, like I said, I have 4 people on the way on. And when that thing happened, when he sent those things to us that time, there are people that I actually forwarded that kept it.
Now, Mr. Keka, let me put
somebody tell me go live today.
Mr. Keka, let me put another advice in. My observation and just a honest advice. Your 11 o'clock timing is very rough for us in the States. Some people is around 3 a.m. their time. Some people is around 4 a.m. their time. Some people is around 5 a.m. their time. And I also know that especially the ones you do on Sundays, some of the people are also in church. So that might affect your view, your audience, people that will view you. I don't know how you chose that time, but if you have time to push it forward to after church in Nigeria, let's say maybe around 2 a.m. 2 p.m. in Nigeria, and it's going to be around 9, 8, 7 hour time in the States, so you can have a more bigger audience. It's only a suggestions. I think it's going to be.
Yeah, I am also working on it because most times it is the guests that adjust the timing based on their availability. So, but definitely I'm working on yes. The guests can say they are this the time they will be available and all of those things, and I don't want to lose them. So I just actually also dance around the timing and all of that. Some of them will even pick them. They choose days that they want to, they want to come up. They want to, and if you remember, even with our class, when the kids class told me already that he only had 1 hour, before he came, and when it was getting to time, he was saying that he told me. So it was actually them that chooses most of the timing and all of the. But definitely, I'll work on everything that you have said.
I'll work on the timing and see, so that your viewers will be more. More viewers. Yes. That's why I brought that. So if it's convenient for them, like around
Thursday.
On Thursday. I have a question for you. I actually have a question for you. Sorry, I have a question for you. Can I go on?
Go on, if I can answer it.
Okay, now this information you're saying you have now, how long have you had this information for?
It doesn't matter.
No, because I feel like I feel like everyone is trying to be preselective right now because you've heard about this information for a long time. You've chosen to withhold the information, and now you feel like it's the right time to bring it out and then feel like you have information.
I'm a journalist. He wants to do it now.
I am a journalist. I am a journalist. Okay. If I have an information that I want to release, I release the information at the time that I feel it is the best time to release it. I am a journalist.
So do you think now, do you think it's the right time for
I'm going to drop you. This is not time to inside. He wants to do it now. He wants to do it now. That's it.
I will do it at my own time. Okay.
Your name is there.
And if I don't want to release it,
your name is there.
No, that thing cannot be there.
Your name is there.
I'm not trying to get any information from him. But me, I'm just saying we cannot be keeping things like this, and then we want to come out to say, oh, we are fighting for justice.
No. Let me tell you something. That time you take ground that topic out. People know people take ground. I think they hold now. Make it bigger.
Make I talk first. Make I talk first. Young lady, are you with me?
I'm here.
Why is it that it's now that everything is getting busy and being clumsy that everyone is not saying, oh, somebody is doing something? Why are they not exposing people as at the time that it was needed? Because me, I don't buy the idea of saying, okay, somebody took somebody's name too. That's not what we're trying to deal with right now.
You don't have to. See, you don't have to. See, one thing about
I feel like you're trying to sell your platform. That's what I can see. To be honest.
Okay, I am trying to sell my platform. Really?
You are, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Whatever thing you can do. If you feel so, no problem.
You don't have to become Dabs. They will tell you what number your name is. You don't have to come Dabs. It doesn't matter. It feels more comfortable, more safer to do it now. Sometimes you have to watch at the safety too, the safety issue. Maybe as at then he doesn't have the courage, he doesn't have what it takes, and now he does, and he wants to expose the names of the people Muyiwa took to Babalawo. So let him do it now. I don't see aristocrat just came up. I be aristocrat, Kileni Muso.
Good riddance to their bad rubbish. I personally I care less. But whoever wants to release list, it is at his own time.
Of course.
Just like it is all over the world. When things are happening, some people have information about people that are behind them, but they don't come out to talk about it because the time is not right. Yorùbá máa ní wípé àsìkò ọ̀rọ̀ wà. Tí àsìkò ọ̀rọ̀ ò bá tí tó, tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ, ẹ waste time ni. Tátìkò ẹ̀ bá tó, tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ, ẹ waste time. So when hard work beats opportunity, that is when you talk about success. So whoever has the information, wherever the person feels the atmosphere is conducive to release it, let it be released. We are all here to hear about it. So nobody should push anybody to come with information. And if anybody feels the person that wants to come with information is using it to push his platform, so be it. It's an opportunity for him. Let that person to go and do it on his or her own platform too. Come with whatever information they have and do it. It's their information. So as long as it's going to add value to people, it's okay. Like I will always say, every week, one issue. Last week, they've gone with Ada. This week, they've started with Kudi and Bukky. Next week, they will come with another one. So be it. Let everybody enjoy. At least people will have something to talk about.
Thank you very much, Aristocrat. Let me ask you a question. So, if you were to be in the position of Dele Taiwo, would you have picked up the call yesterday?
To actually talk about what actually? Because sincerely speaking, I don't know who Dele Taiwo. I love Dele Taiwo music. When it came out in early 90s, I think he came into limelight after Shino Peters released Shinomania. That was after AIDS. And I think he released Shinomania after 2 years after AIDS. And that was around 1990, 1991. Because I know I danced to his music and I can sing it now. During our Christmas party, they always dance to collect money. So I danced to his music very well. And I knew
Please
the
help
area
us to
he was
sing it.
living.
I don't know it.
No, if you Google it, you
I'll
will see.
Google it. We
Just
sang it
type
here yesterday.
Dele Taiwo.
Shima was here singing it yesterday.
Type Dele Taiwo music. He has good music, actually. About the time, too, we have Dayo Kujore that was playing music, too. Dayo Kujore is late now. I don't think Dele Taiwo is even doing music. After he returned from London, he went back to Celestia or Kerubu that he is. He used to be a talking drummer. He became a singer. He was in UK for a period of time where he was reeling and all that. Like people will have been. I think what they are discussing is more than a decade. So when you are now bringing that matter up now, my question is, to what extent? And the ladies in question, it's something they did when they were younger. They are married, they have children, or they are not married, but they are older. So bringing those things to do it, I think what is happening is, for those who know these people on Facebook, this is what they used to do on Facebook. And that is what they are calling TikTok too. They are bringing the cancer of Facebook on TikTok. Anyone that have not seen this should know. And anybody fueling whatever they are doing is not doing a service to TikTok. Now, it will be what people talk about Nigerians on Facebook, and this is what they will bring on TikTok. While we have people from other countries talking about what will better people's life, we are on our own platform talking about stupid things they did in their own youth and making noise about it. For me, it's baseless. Now, back to the question. My opinion, anyways. Back to the question. If I were to be Dele Taiwo, kí ni àṣejọpọ̀ láàrin wèrè àtàsínwìn àtọlọ́gbọ́n àti ọ̀mọ̀wé? Kò sí àṣejọpọ̀. Dele Taiwo has done those things when it was rave of the moment. He has done those things have happened, it has been. Why should I now pick a call when some people are trying to reignite their old feuds? If Dele Taiwo is a man, he wouldn't entertain such. So that would be my reaction. Sim.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I have another question. My other question is, because of what Kudi said, which we all know, should Baba continue to receive 100,000 naira from Bukky? Because Kudi alleged that.
I don't know what she said. I don't know what she said.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. Kudi alleged that Baba said they contacted Baba to caution Bukky, but Baba said, mi ò lè bá wí nítorí pé ó ń fún mi ní owó oúnjẹ. Let me play it. Hold on. Let me play it so you can hear this from her own mouth.
Bukky feeds me. Ó ń fún mi lówó. Mi ò ní lè sọ ọ̀rọ̀ fún pé kó má bú yín. People went to Baba to tell Baba pé, why are you? Bukky can't be insulting this woman now. Bukky can't be insulting this woman. It is totally wrong of her. Baba dẹ̀ sọ her pé ó ń fáwọn lóúnjẹ. Ó ń fáwọn lóúnjẹ 1,000 every month. Òun ò ní lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ tọ̀rọ̀. How what Bukky have done in this justice for Mohbad? Kẹ̀kẹ́ turning back and saying òun ò lọ́wọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá mọ́, òun fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad mọ́. Bukky is the cause of it. Bukky scattered justice for Mohbad. Prison tí gbogbo bàbá gan lọ tó lọ sign, Bukky is the cause of it. When they can't caution her not to abuse anybody, not to curse. Wà gbé sórí gbá, wà ṣépè, wà bú everybody. You can't come out and talk about something, analyze it without stepping on toes, without lying.
All right. I think I can answer your question.
So on and so forth. She said a lot, but you got the gist.
But this is what I'm going to say. Yorùbá máa ń pòwe kan wá ní kò sẹ́jọ́ lẹ́ni tó jẹ́ àmàlà tí ò ṣínwó ẹ̀. Ẹni fẹ́ kùsì ṣe ibẹ̀ ni ò ṣe eré. Nígbà tó bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti dùn jù, ó lè gbàgbé láti ṣọwọ́ ẹ̀, á la owó ẹ̀ ni. Kò dẹ̀ sí ẹni tí wọ́n máa fún lówó tí ò ní gbà, especially tó bá ní ìdòwò. However, if whatever she's saying is true, because at the end of the day, everything is subjective. If Bukky is to respond, Bukky will also say things. Now, if whatever she is saying is true from her own point, then kí n ṣe Bukky lè máa blame. Bàbá tó gba owó tí ò dẹ̀ lè sọ̀rọ̀ lè máa blame. Ẹni tí ọba fún lówó tó dẹ̀ rí pé kò dáa, tẹ́rù dẹ̀ ń bà á láti sọ̀rọ̀, òun lè máa blame, kì í ṣe ẹni tó ń fún lówó. Torí pé ẹ̀rù ń bà á pé tó bá fún un lówó òun jẹun mọ́. Bọ́bá yìí ṣe wà ní ìkọ́ nìyẹn. What we need to look at is what is the implication of you continuously collecting something from someone that is doing something bad and that is damaging other things. I think that is how, because Yorùbá ní ẹnìkan táìbẹ̀, wọ́n ní tí ẹnu bá jẹ ojú àti. But a lè blame Bukky. Bukky ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe rí. Bóyá ẹni tó dẹ̀ fún lówó rí pé ó ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa kò sọ̀rọ̀. Why tẹ̀sí wá ní pé Bukky ló bàjẹ́? I don't think that is Bukky. Ẹni tó yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ blame ẹni yẹn. Then ẹni tó ń blame ẹni tó ń fúnyàn lówó tó dẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí, ẹni yẹn náà ń ṣèyàn gidi. Because kò yẹ kó bá ẹni tó ń fúnyàn lówó jà mọ́. Ẹni tó ń fúnyàn lówó ti ń ṣe oore fẹ́ni yẹn. Tẹ́ni ẹ bá wá ń ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa, if that person is doing something that is bad, and the person they are giving money to, who is like a father to both of them, he is not cautioning anybody. Should you blame that person? You shouldn't do that. So you shouldn't do that. If truly you want to caution someone, you should look at it from an unbiased perspective. And I think it's because of Okodele. Okodele lo ti dajale. And our méjèèjì, they will never reconcile because Okodele were involved. How many ti do Okodele saying? The two of them don't enjoy Dele Taiwo's bola. And it's causing trouble. So that is what it is.
But that was almost 3 decades ago, just like you said.
Yes.
Change the shape.
If when that
thing happened, change the shape. Your mind change the shape now.
Change. Man dìde ni tó bí àti ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá ti ń lọ síbẹ̀ ọmọ máa dìde ni.
No, kó máa rọ ni tó bá ti as you go older, kó máa rọ.
Oko rọ. It's an 80-year-old man.
Because your man flat as you grow older.
On your atoko and share the same thing. One need the same tissue. Need the same tissue. Torí pé toko bá ń yọ bàbá arúgbó ní fọmọ ìkéré. Ó lè má ṣe 10 minutes, ó lè má ṣe 5 minutes, but 5 minutes no. Anyways, what am I trying to say? If in 2024 these people are bringing something that happens in the late 90s or mid 90s to bear, it shows the fracas is not genuine. If they are arguing on what is happening now, or Otonso, they fought about it on Facebook and they've left it there. Why haven't they left it there? Why are they bringing it to this matter? It is because someone is trying to sensationalize what is happening currently and linking it with that. Because if the person is linking it, if the person linked whatever is happening now to what is happening now, maybe it will not be this sensationalized. So if someone truly want to caution someone and want to caution someone that is doing something bad, why bringing sensation into it? We are all here when we want to talk about things. People come with whether it is fabricated fact or not, but it is about this time and space. If Bukky have done something wrong, just like Papariano does, Papariano plays some audio she have said in the past where she's calling Baba out. Those are things about now, if you truly want to have a clean and clear fight with Bukky, come with those facts and let us work. But if it is something that has happened between the two of them when they were spinsters, why bringing it up now? For me, I don't see that as serious. Personally, I don't see that. Of course, we can sensationalize it, but I don't see it as something serious.
So popular, they want to popular, and they want to make him popular again. That's what me. I don't know him.
See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how men think. As a guy, if I have had relationship with girls and they are fighting with each other, I'm still the king. They are rubbishing themselves doing that. They are rubbishing that. They are not rubbishing the guy. Is a man will sleep with 1,000 women if he so desires. If a woman sleeps with 10 men, the society will attack the woman. They will attack the woman for doing it. But a guy, they will say is a guy. You understand what I'm saying? So, so why are you trying to run down another woman, even when you are now a mother figure? Bringing those things that you've done. When we were young, the Bible says, when we were youth, we behave as youth. But when we are adults, we act as adults. So things that has happened when you all are trying to get your life, enjoying yourself and all that, you don't bring it up when your kids are now getting married. Well, okay, to what benefit? Let's even look at this matter. What has Dele Taiwo has to do with justice for Mohbad? Or anything that
I think you missed the gist. Aristo, you really missed the gist. You see, hold on. Let me just give Aristocrat a crash course.
Please give me. If it has to do with Dele Taiwo, if justice
hold on. No. This is it. Bukky has been throwing shades to Kudi all the time. Then this time around, we have issue of Mercy Aigbe snatching somebody's wife, somebody's husband. And
that has happened over 5 years now.
Yeah, I think no, for about 4, yeah. Kudi,
it has nothing to do with Mohbad's death.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Kudi analyzed this, but Bukky now chastised Kudi for analyzing and faulting the new wife. Kudi said that.
Did that happen lately?
Yes, because the ex-wife turned 50 about 3-4 days ago, last weekend. Not this one, last weekend. So when Kudi analyzed the man's supposed to come at least, celebrate the So Bukky now said, who is Kudi to chastise the new wife? After all, she is not the first wife of her husband. That is what happened. That is why this lady called Kudi now said, and Bukky always say, Mako Twashiri Esita, Matu every time, threatening, Mata Shiri. So that is why this lady now said, Kosa Shiri Kokon, Ajodoko Kononi, Kilo Tuku.
All right. Now
that's the crash course.
Now for me, sincerely speaking, I got no business with this shit, man. Whatever happened between them is their fucking business. I got no business with your shit. If it has to be with justice for Mohbad, then I might be interested. But whatever they've done, really, I'm not interested. Really, I'm a very wrong person to get because I don't like to get into ladies.
This is how it is related. Now, let me tell you how it is related. Now, because they had this, they shared past tense, same dick in the past. Kudi is saying Bukky is always jealous because she sent Baba to Berekete. That is why Berekete said, don't open GoFundMe. But Bukky wanted to jeopardize that avenue. That was why they opened a GoFundMe. When
because
Baba
of
came
the old-time rival, right? Because of the old-time rival.
Yes, because of the old-time rivalry.
I think what all of us need to look at.
So both of them need to leave justice for Mohbad.
Thank you. Yes, that is what I want to say. I think if they are past, they have not grown enough. They are not matured enough to let the past be in the past, and they are always, using it to turn themselves. And the two of them are leaders within the Justice for Mohbad sphere. I think it will be right for them, the two of them, to excuse Justice for Mohbad. They can go on a different platform and be doing that. I know that will bring money for them because they will be getting viewership and all, but they should take it away from Justice for Mohbad because at the end of the day, they will allow their rivalry to also affect Justice for Mohbad somehow because these two personalities are fans who, because of them, they came into Justice for Mohbad. And if the foods goes on, it then means that it will be affecting justice, whether we like it or not. And it will be affecting it in a way that people that support either camp, we will be doing things that will be affecting the main cause of the justice. And which means it's not healthy for it. Two of them should excuse us and go and talk about Okodele, wherever.
But one got a receipt. One got the receipt, one did not, because one actually gave back to Dele.
Just like I said, they should take that matter away and discuss
justice platform
and blessings of Dele and receipt of Dele of anything that has to do with Justice for Mohbad.
And it is in this light I think that would be right. Baba continue to collect the 100,000.
It doesn't matter. Baba can collect anything they so wish. He's not forcing them to give him money. If they don't want to give him again, don't let them give him. He's not forcing them to give him money now. They are the ones still giving him. If they feel Baba is not talking and they won't say, okay, possibly Bukky says, Baba, I've been giving you money. This lady is abusing me. We know that lately, we know that Kudi too supported Baba, right?
Monica is
we know that Kudi at one point or the other, I've seen a video when Baba was with Kudi and all that, and supported Baba. Maybe lately she's not supporting Baba for certain reason. Let it be so. But if because someone have put Baba on salary for a period of time, and she feels that is why Baba is not cautioning that person, she can send her opinion or her grievances to Baba behind the scene, how they've all met Baba, because she will have contact with him and tell him. If Baba do not call her to order and order, they might say that, okay, Bukky, don't give Baba this. Or Baba might decide, okay, Bukky, but it is between them for me. We can't force Bukky to stop giving Baba what she wants to. At the end of the day, Baba never say, you must give me by force, by fire. I think we should leave it at that. It should be to Baba. If Baba is chopping and don't want to talk, well, it's left with Baba. But for me, I'm not interested in their dirty little secret or whatever it is. I am not interested. It's repugnant. It's thinking. It's thinking. They shouldn't come with that.
Okay, I think those are all my questions. Well answered. Thank you. I clap for you.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if anybody have any question to ask aristocrats. Anybody, any question for aristocrats? No? Okay. I think
I don't want to ask questions. I don't want to ask one. I just want to say that for me, for my own opinion, I want them I want Baba to stop collecting the money. If I'm Baba shoes, because if you stop collecting someone's money, you will have mouth to say what you want to say. But when you are eating the person's money, you will not be able to confront the person. You understand, like what Kudi said, that Baba said is Bukky said that is feeding me. But if he's not collecting the money, we'll be like, okay, no, this is how it's supposed to be. But when you are collecting, you won't talk now. You can't talk. You just, okay, I've heard you. So my own opinion, you should stop. That is my own.
Well, to me, I don't think it can stop because
but
I remember.
Is offering.
Yeah, but aristocrat. The thing is that in what Bukky always say on his chat, Baba Mohbad lowo pé kó fi ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ justice. So tí ọba sọ fún Bukky ni pé Bukky jọ má fún mi lówó mọ́, what about the owó tó ti yá?
Well, even what about the one tí bàbá ti gbà tó ti ná? Owó dá gbogbo ẹ̀ padà ni. But this is what I would say actually. From what No Time said, I think Baba should try to be father to them all. Baba should call them and speak to them. Because for me, that is, you see, crises are best resolved in the closet before it comes out. No matter how bad the case is, you can always resolve it. If it's getting to this, these two people, whether we like it or not, they've added value to justice for Mohbad in their own way. Just like every one of us have added values to it. So if Baba, who is supposedly is the leader, of the pack, he should be magnanimous enough to act as a leader, listen to their grievances, and try to, impress on them to maintain decorum and try to resolve whatever it is. At the end of the day, there is no way they will talk about it. It will still affect justice for Mohbad, really. And we can't force the two of them not to be in justice for Mohbad because we didn't bring them in. And they've invested their time, their resources, and everything in it. But it would be right for Papa to reach out to them and resolve this thing the best way he can. That would be my advice to Baba, irrespective of anything,
Fair enough.
If you truly want to do it.
Fair enough.
Thank you very much, Ashana. This is what we have been saying when Kofi was dragging Ayo Lady and some other people that Baba supposed to come out, that these people they are fighting for my son justice. We know Baba cannot do that. Maybe he's not that kind of person, or he's a type of person that. Anyway, we all know that Baba loves money. So where the money is coming from, that is where he will side. If Kudi is not giving him money again, he will not side Kudi. If he's Bukky that is doing that, he will follow Bukky. So that is something we know about. So Baba
like to put in the comment section. Maybe Kudi should be giving 200.
I said it now. I said if anybody is giving Baba 2 million, you will see that Baba will say you are the best son in your world. You are the best person fighting for justice. But as far as you are just coming talk, say, oh, look at this one. They should just get out. No.
Seal, let me borrow one of Seal's statements that you said about Yomi. You said, Yomi, please don't disappoint people that are supporting you, but disappoint me because I don't believe in you. So this is what I will also say to Baba. Baba, try to disappoint Kudi that is alleging that is because you are collecting something for Bukky. That is why you are not telling her the truth. And disappoint Bukky that believes that she has you in a corner. But most importantly, do what is right so that everywhere we make well and everybody go day okay. Thank you very much. And whoever says Dele should call them, Dele don't have business with them. Dele have moved on. They should move on.
Yeah, Dele has moved on. If I were to be Dele's wife, man, thank God I'm not Dele's wife.
You know me, my Duni. Ọkọ mi ti dàlúrú bàbá wèrè ni èmi mo wá win ní ẹgbẹ̀yìn ọ̀dọ̀ mi ló wà finally àwọn loser ló ń jà now. That is what it is like. All losers ló jà now. They are fine. And then the quantity gain, ó ti bímọ fún. Whichever. And you see, we all have done some stupid things when we are younger. But when we are older, we've learned better and we should live like that. That is the hallmark of adulthood. Even for people that are religious, he said, all things are passed away. Behold, you have become new. Leave those old things. You don't go back to them. Face the future. And the future is brighter, more beautiful, more purposeful than the past. We should stop wallowing in those things and move ahead. These individuals that are fighting, they are role models to some people. They are role models. They should think about that. They are role models to their children. They are gods to their children. They are role models to others. What will happen? How will their children feel like? They fighting all these things. And internet, don't forget. Internet, don't forget.
One question came to my mind.
It should change.
Aristocrats, if you were to be Kudi's husband, you know Kudi has a husband at home, and your wife came to the public, you as the husband of the lady, how will you feel?
I'll be very, very sad. Extremely sad. I'll be extremely sad because this is why I'm a traditional man. I have this belief and things I learned from my parents. When you are married, you have become one. If your wife is being disgraced outside, you are also being disgraced outside because everybody will attribute it to you. If you think people don't know you with your wife, let me shock you with something. I was at an event over the weekend and a very respectable financial person in one of these banks saw me and walked up to me. I even thought the person wanted to offer me contract. He now said, "Sir, I know you. Are you not so person, my wife's name?" I said, "Yes." She said, "I have always been seeing you. I respected you afar. I don't know, but I've seen your wife and your picture once or twice, and I've told myself that wherever I see you, I want to associate with you. This is a director in the bank." I was happy. But what if my wife had been very bad person? What would be that person's testimony about me? So my wife is not representing herself. She's representing my name because she bears my name. She's representing my family because my children look onto her. I also look onto her. So whatever she does is my business. Whatever I do is her business because we now share collective personality in the public. We've been married for decades and people see us together. We are all thriving in our different fields, but it cross carpets. Not cross sex now. It's cross benefit to us. And someone came out and testified that she likes to associate with me, even acknowledging me. Now, what will be if it was her that is doing this thing these two people will do? Don't you think how sad? And if I understand that it's better for worse, but wanity abatori epo jeshu atori isu jepo. Iṣu ẹni ó ti mú èèyàn kọwọ́ bọ epo nígbà tá a wọ àlà a dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé epo máa ń ba àlà jẹ́ ni. In English it means boiled yam in Yoruba land is used to touch palm oil to eat. It's very sweet, especially when the yam is very soft. But you are wearing a white garment and you know that a little mistake, if that oil touches your white garment, it has soiled the whole thing. But it is because of your yam that you touch white garment. So that is the case. The two of them, they are now together. They are like 2 trees inverted that have formed 8. Now they are together. So whatever the wife does will affect the husband. Whatever the husband does will affect the wife. Now you have a wife that is a popular jingle. You have a wife that is very popular on social media. She should think of the repercussion of her action to her husband and her children, because that is what we stand for when we are older. We don't live for ourselves alone again. We live for others. And I think they should listen and share their whatever, and do the right thing. Thank you very much, Sid. I hope network is not spoiling what I'm saying.
No. You have done very well. I think you have answered very, very well. I appreciate it. You have questions. So I appreciate it very well. All right, let's go.
I went to check his profile. The guy said, see they on. Anything can happen. So check the guy profile. I'm telling you the truth. Now you will not believe me. Oh. I'm saying something. Anything can happen. The guy don't clean up well now.
I don't know the guy.
Old firewood can set at any time. That is the truth. You don't believe what I just said.
I mean, the guy is even a short man, Papa.
Very short. But the guy is fine and he's short.
I don't see this what me I'm seeing an old video of his and stuff.
No, look for new pictures. I just saw the one of like 4 days ago. You see they do swag self. They show the latest bag, latest shoe. It's still there. No wonder all of them they dance well. Everybody they are showing themselves on all the social media. You understand? What firewood can set at any time. If they trace this thing well. Somebody see the leak mayors, you will not know.
You're a bad girl. One like you are a bad girl.
Because the way this matter, the way they were just dragging it, yes, you know that somebody is still collecting and somebody is telling this one that, it's because of this lady, not this person, this one will not happen. Maybe it would have been this and that. I don't know whether you get. Because the matter too fresh for their brain. It's too fresh. Something that has for very long time. And that is why the guy was able to pick the call yesterday.
He did not pick a call, though. He didn't pick a call.
Okay, they just called him.
They called it, they did not pick up.
Okay.
I had a question. Professor Ibilo, aristocrat, and I just forgot just this minute.
Aristocrat is still there now.
Aristocrat, Mufabiri question.
I'm listening.
I'm trying to remember the question. I forgot some.
Tayo is a cute guy, whether we like it or not. He's a nice guy. He's a cute guy. So, ni mondobini, bo se se ma wa ni e de ki won ni.
Aristocrat, don't you believe me that old firewood can set at any time?
Whatever it is, it's Okafor's law. Once they there, forever they there.
Once they there, yes, that's the Okafor's law.
Yeah. So nothing's wrong because this case is too fresh. From bringing through mobile case, going to daily Taiwo, this. Think about it. Make we think.
What is your advice for these 2 women?
No, for me, they should just leave this justice for mobile. For me, because one person wants to be the best. I'm the one that fights for justice for mobile. That is something I've seen in 2 of them. I'll be following Kudi for a very long time, but not Bukky like that. It's not quite long. I started following Bukky, but for me, they should just leave this justice. Like what Kudi said. Like what Kudi said. If me, before even Kudi saying it, I've said it before that
Bukky spoiled this justice. Let me tell you the truth. Because he's not following on the real people direction. Our own is just come out and be ranting on the everyday. No. You are causing somebody Ashana, and you have done Ashana. I know this way they have agents everywhere. For her to be having Wumi updates. They have some girls that they have trained around those Lekki area and the rest that is giving them full information. Because it's the first person that brought Kudi's information that Kudi was doing this thing. He went for birthday. I don't even know what that he posted one time because I don't really listen to her. Because most of our program is Yoruba, so I don't listen to her. But Kudi, I used to follow her. So they should just leave this justice for mobile.
Now, why? Aristocrats, when are we opening the inquest? Should I open it or just let everybody chill first? Aristocrats network is bad. Anyway, I think aristocrats Jeff Imole.
I say I'm not too clear. You know it's
Somebody in the comment section say somebody the allegation against me. Mike, let the person come out now. Chris. The only thing that one person have said that your product don't have NAFDAC. I say who says so? Come out. I don't know. Who is that person? Which allegation?
Aristocrats, in your own opinion, and you may choose not to respond, or you can respond for the fun of it. Who do you think won, Bukky or Kudi? The winner is.
Not actually listening to the two of them. I've not listened. If I'm listening to the two of you, maybe it will come.
Okay.
Many are not, but where it's they get more facts. The first person lay facts. So if the facts are very wrong, in my wood, but the say I have power to win first person by count so usually the second person my way. Depends on how good the first person was.
Okay, fair enough. And let me clap for you. I'm going to change the title on this platform. We have taken a vote earlier before you came, and the vote was Kudi won. So I'm going to put Kudi won here. The winner is Kudi. On this platform, I don't care. Yes.
You don't send anybody, Papa, no?
I don't send anybody. Yeah, now. Because only 2 people on this platform said Bukky won. So the winner on this platform, the winner is Kudi. Kudi, come and collect your trophy. Who is a supporter of Kudi to come and collect trophy here?
I'll be supporter.
On behalf of Kudi.
Yes, I'm collecting it for her.
No, you are not a supporter. They have given you your trophy right there.
I'll be anti-justice now.
African TV, welcome on board. These are your 2 girlfriends. I'm making you not to be so go for it.
My dear Supreme, my sweetheart, my darling, I greet you. Oh yeah, Funre, the only mother of all inquest, the only mommy of inquest. I greet you. Aristo, my brother, I greet you. Jeff Imole, my son, my brother, much love, and everybody shine in the house. I greet you. It's a beautiful day and a sad day. Let me start with the good news first. I just came back from Lagos Island East, Igbo Shere Magistrate Court. My first appearance as foundation representing Bamishe family. This is our second day of the defense in the Bamishe case. And in the Bamishe case today, the second day of the defense, we have been able to establish the fact that this guy killed a lady in the bus. We have been able to establish some shocking facts. Watch out for this headline. Lagos State Governor Sanwo-Olu the headline is going to read, Sanwo-Olu, Governor of Lagos State, allegedly orders inmates to beat suspect in custody. That is the shocking news that I come back home with. According to the testimony of Andre Nice Omicron, the BRT driver, who is the suspect in the killing of Bamishe, he said Governor Sanwo-Olu sent people to beat him up while he was in custody to get evidence from him to confess to the killing of Bamishe. Now, we don't know if this guy is lying on the governor, and we don't know if it is true that the governor did such, but it is shocking to hear from a suspect that the whole governor of Lagos State would send people to beat him up in custody.
Your background is very nice, but continue, Sha.
So anyhow, so we are investigating that story. It happened in the High Court today. Along the fact that the defense counsel is acting like a cowboy in the courtroom, delaying justice. But we are bent on giving Bamishe justice, and I can tell you 90%, except they pull some abracadabra, 90% I'm guaranteed that we're getting Bamishe justice. So that's the update. I just came back from the court and I'm a little bit tired, but I've been listening to you guys on my drive back here all along. I've listened to this Baba Mohbad girlfriends fighting for the trophy, for the bola, bringing this other musician into the picture. And Aristocrat has already summarized that aspect. It's good that the guy did not pick up the phone call. But you asked a very pertinent question, Supreme. You asked the question, if Bukky should continue to pay Baba Mohbad. For me, this is important because it was because Bukky was paying Baba Mohbad that Baba Mohbad needed African TV or asked African TV to also begin to pay him. You see, Jobad has found a way to cash out on this movement. Now, the question is, why should Bukky be paying Jobad? Why? Is Jobad working for Bukky? That's the first question. The average worker in Nigeria does not earn 100K. I have a business in Nigeria and my workers, they earn around 50, 70K, some 30K. And they work real sweaty hard for their money. And you now have a man collecting 100K from one source because he lost a son. I beg, maybe we should create the bereaved fund, bereaved trust fund for everybody that has lost a child, so that they can, because they say equity, equality, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If Bukky can be paying Joban, then Bukky and the likes of her should pay every other person that has lost a family member in Nigeria. We cannot begin to mortgage the life of our loved ones. We cannot mortgage the life of Mohbad for stipends, even if it's 200 billion a month. I agree to. He should not be collecting money because they came in contact because of the bereavement, because of the death of Mohbad. And this is what I've been calling blood money. Blood money. Should other parents begin to look up to Joban and say SOJ in Ibadan lost a child, they want to collect salary. Michelle lost a child, they should be collecting salary. We need to call nonsense what it is. Bukky JC is encouraging a very bad precedent in our society. And Joe Biden is also encouraging a very bad precedent in our society. And this was what African Television Foundation members fought against. And I'm glad, to the glory of God, we did not give him anything that he asked for in that regard. We're not going to encourage this type of behavior. Now, is Joe Biden handicapped that he cannot work for money? Okay, fine, he's singing. He has a right to sing, that's his prerogative. Let his music feed him. But collecting salary because of the death of your child is a no-no. And like Aristotle said, we should not blame Bukky for trying to be misnice. But why are you being misnice? Because you are exacting your authority on Joe Biden. You're holding him hostage. You're using your 100K every month as a leverage to do nonsense injustice for Mohbad. And Joe Biden is not able to even caution you because, like they said, he that plays the music dictates. He that blows the piper dictates the tune. So as long as Bukky is feeding you, paying your monthly stipends, Bukky is going to come up with her own narratives, and you like it or not, you're going to fall in line. Because if you don't do that, she's going to pull your carrots. It is time to call Joe Biden what he is. A greedy fucking old man or bastard. A greedy fucking blood-sucking man. Feeding off of his son. Inheriting off of his son.
Please soft pedal to your long.
My dear, there is no soft pedal. Shit na shit. Shit they smell. No content me say shit na perfume. Shit na shit. Joe Biden is full of shit. And Bukky is full of double shit. And I'm happy those witches are fighting each other. I'm so glad. You know, one of my consolation or my peace of mind is I know that time is a motherfucker. Time will reveal all secrets. Now, one of their own is telling us they took names to Babalawo. They took names to Babalawo. How dare you? How the fuck you take people's name to Baba fucking Alawo? Innocent people, you're using juju to collect money from them, Mr. Westo and the rest of his gang. Innocent people. People can't sleep at night because of Mohbad. And you have the audacity to say you're taking their names to Babalawo. To do what? To manipulate them? To brainwash them? To deceive them? To collect their money? How disgusting have we become as Nigerians? How disgusting, truly, because we like to soft pedal. We like to pretend to be good. We all want to be called good. But nobody's fucking good. Nobody's good. Muyiwa, gbogbo awo tó bá ṣe orí ẹ ló máa dà sí. Sorry. From the beginning up to this point, I've never spoken to him. I've never talked about him. But if what I heard today is true, Amadioha, Ṣàngó, Òrìṣà, Ògún, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa bá ẹja, ló máa bá àwọn ọmọ ọmọ ẹ̀ up to the 5th generation. Pé ó ní audacity, ó gbé orúkọ wọn kan, ó gbé lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwo lórúkọ lọ́rọ̀ Mohbad. Gbogbo òrìṣà ayé ló máa bá ẹja. Tó bá bẹ ẹja tán ìyàwó ẹ àtọmọ ẹ àti bàbá ẹ àti ọwọn orogún ẹ gbogbo fámìlì ẹ gbogbo òrìṣà ẹ wọn máa bá gbogbo ilé yìí jà. Because people came out of humanity. People came out of empathy. And you now begin to manipulate, play spirit on people. My brothers and sisters, learn to call a spade a spade. Shit na shit. Shit na shit. This behavior should not be acceptable in this 24th century. We should not tolerate. I mean, most of you are living in abroad. You should be weeping wherever you are. Even if they didn't take your name, the fact that this is coming out, that some people's name, Muyiwa of all people, Muyiwa of all people, lọ́rọ̀ Mohbad. Àwọn tí wọ́n mú ẹ tí wọ́n bẹ wọ́n níjà pẹ̀lú ẹ. You know what? Everybody just be careful. Be careful. We're dealing with diabolic, political, and wicked people in high places. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. For me, I'm waiting for November 18th. After November 18th, based on the decision, I will become the dragon of justice for Mohbad. I'll be spitting fire and brimstone. I'm in the engine room recruiting people and reshaping myself. Because the more I listen to this nonsense, the more I get aggrieved. We came out angry out of humanity, but we have now discovered that we're dealing with demons, we're dealing with wicked people, we're dealing with manipulators, we're dealing with criminals, and they are taking advantage of our simplicity. They're taking advantage of our English because we come, we speak English, we want to educate them, we want to school them. I not be your papa, I not they school anybody anymore. If they not send you go school, drop off this game. Because I know they school you. I go to give you fire for fire. I go give you fire any corner, anywhere.
Wow. African TV. Let me talk for you.
I want to come for initial lembu. Can you hear me? The call came in. Can you hear me, Supreme?
Yes.
So having said that, Bukky to they call me. Wrong time. Sorry. Bukky should stop bribing Joe Biden because the money she's giving Joe Biden is nothing but bribery. She's bribing Joe Biden. Any other language you look at it is bribery. She's bribing Joe Biden so she can have access to information. And Joe Biden, being a greedy bastard, is selling the glory of his son for 100K. Joe Biden, somebody mute, I beg, that person with children. Joe Biden is selling the glory of his son, the glory of Mohbad for Bukky JC. That is why she feels entitled to. Imagine that was the same lady that sat down. That was the same lady that sat down and lied against me, and the next day she did a black apology. She did a black apology. After you sit down, you lie on somebody, and you think your apology will change anything from the gullible listeners. We need to begin to put in the law to shut these people down. I don't care if you've been doing it on Facebook. I don't care if you've been doing it on any platform. As long as you're doing it, we, the responsible ones, we need to begin anywhere they are. UK, America, Nigeria, the law works. We need to throw the books at them. No more playing, guys. That is why you enter a plane, you drop in a European or American country, they see your green passport, they look like you, they look at you like shit because of people like this. Because of people like this, they give us a bad name all over the world. Social media is designed to help life, for people to interact in a positive way. But these numbnuts have turned social media into fracas. Go to the Asian social media, go to the American social media, go to the European social media. They are helping lives. They are creating initiatives. They are bringing development, technology, selling cars, doing beautiful things. But all I come up to every day is somebody fuck somebody bulla small, another bulla big, punani this, punani that. Bullshit. Nigerians, wake up. Wake up. A 12-year-old in China. The fuck is this idiot? So, Supreme, I'm getting an interrupted phone call. Let me rest for now. Well, let me try and take this call, and then I'm listening. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to make one or two announcements, please. I don't know how, but I would like to have some subscribers. Please, Fumi, somebody just subscribe. Thank you very much. Fumi Million. God bless you real good. Please subscribe. I don't know how it works, but I just got a notification that one person just subscribed. Subscribe to my channel. Love, like, and follow. Subscribe to my channel. Love, like, and follow. Thank you very much. Fumi Million, I just saw that to subscribe. May the good Lord bless you real good. I thank you. I appreciate you. People should try and subscribe to my channel. I don't know how that works, but just subscribe and I'll figure it out. I don't know. Well, I got a notification that Fumi Millions subscribed. So thank you, Fumi Millions, and everybody, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. I will find out how that works. So I appreciate you, Miss Fumi. The good Lord will bless you real good. Thank you very much, ma. Jeff Oimole, do you want to speak? Idera Omola, are you there? You want to speak?
Moving for now, no. Good evening to everyone. For now, that is too noisy.
Mark for real 73. Do you want to speak? Idera came down. Okay, Aniki, you can come up. Aniki, you requested. I'm trying to bring you up. So,
hello, Sil.
Yes, Mama.
Church ni.
Church bola tún já sí church.
Ṣẹ́sìn ti parí kọ̀ọ̀kan wọlé.
Ẹ̀sìn ti parí, ẹ̀sìn a ti ṣe ìwàásù tán, a fẹ́ bọ́ sí praise and worship.
Okay, when is Cake Crown coming out for the list?
He said on Thursday on his platform, on Thursday, around 11 a.m. Nigerian time. That's when his guest comes up. And I think he said maybe around 10:30 he'll be there reading the list. That number one, number one, bam. It may ask soon because what don't look at me with Simbe. Aniki, subscribe to my channel, please. Subscribe. Your line is bad. Thank you, Atiji Atimu, thank you for me. Thank you for your comments to us for me. Thank you. Son next for real. Subscribe to my channel, please. Orishirishi day by day, different content.
Let's know. We must know. It's a threat to life.
He will tell us. He will be very interesting. He will tell us.
That's a threat to life. If he has the evidence of the video, we don't think attention go.
Yeah, I think he will tell us.
Babaláwo máa lọ sí. Babaláwo máa lọ sí. Tọ́ bá gbé babaláwo máa ṣe tó fóun ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ náà. Ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀.
So, what else do we want to discuss?
Sọmọ yín ló kú ni. Ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ tún ní ká sílẹ̀. Ṣé tẹ́ bá tẹ̀ wá fi wálẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́lì kẹfà àwọn èèyàn tó ń ṣe jílẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́lì kò bá dà kí lè wá múrùkọ àwọn èèyàn lọ sílé babaláwo fún. So kọ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ kíṣẹ́ má dúró lọ́wọ́ wọn. Àbí kí wàhálà máa bá wọn ṣé nǹkan tẹ lọ ṣe fún nìyẹn.
Ó lè má jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ó lè jẹ́ kán lè dáwó, ó lè má jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ó lè jẹ́ kán lè ṣiṣẹ́, kán lọ ń pèsè iṣẹ́ fún wọn, kán lè dáwó dáadáa, it could be.
Okay, wá sọ by the time the boy bá ti ka list tó ka list gbogbo wọn ti.
Justice is a month, that's fine, that's fine, justice. Yeah, hello, Marka. By the way, I heard a message. One kí lorúkọ ọmọ yìí? Bossman. They said he's sick. They said Bossman is sick. Let's keep him in our prayers. Let's keep almost success. I know almost success hurt a lot of people, but let's keep almost success in our prayers. Who else? Let's keep them in those two people. Let's keep them in our prayers. Let's always remember to cover ourselves too, because Igboro ti daru, you know. What else do we want to talk about? For those of you who do not know, I have added a new title to my name. I think this started like on Friday or thereabout. The new title that I added to my name is Mommy of Inquest. In addition to all my names, Supreme Iron Lady, Delightful Aries, in addition, Wig na Wig, Kilo Tuku, Mommy Jacuzzi. In addition to that, I added Mommy of Inquest. And I got that one from Bobrisky. Bobrisky is Mommy of Lagos. Me, I am Mommy of Inquest. Since it is believed that I love the inquest, so I added that title to my name, Mommy of Inquest. So let us know going forward. But certificate yẹn báwọn kan náà gba certificate award for justice for Mohbad èmi náà ti gba certificate Mommy of Inquest. Hopefully I will be able to show it very soon. Okay. What other things are we going to say? What other things? They are going to the High Court on the 28th of this month. They are going to the DNA case on the 24th of this month. African TV's case is going to be on the 18th of next month. Bobrisky was arrested today trying to run away to Benin. Oh, one of my all right. But us, Fanta for naming ceremony. I should buy, you mean buy us Fanta for naming ceremony? I will. Just after she will. I will. So, no.
Mo ti bèrè pé ta ló fẹ́ kọ certificate. Ṣé àwọn orúkọ yìí ṣó máa gbanú certificate kan? Ẹ mọ̀ pé best certificate máa ń wà. Ṣé gbogbo orúkọ yìí máa gbà?
Ó máa gba custom made certificate ni. custom made. Yeah. So, oh my God. Okay, Atimu, how are you? I'm fine. Atimu no grief for them. In the comment section, only if she will be typing, he or she, I don't even know. There's no grief for anybody you see. No grief for anybody you see. I'm at conversation. Number one drag me, I salon me, or deep touching drag me, Rico Lord defend, Rico Lord Jaffon in there. I'm at conversation. Oh, all right. You'll be all right.
No, they block me everywhere for you. You know that. Then won't block me. Wait again. Tony Pepe. Tony way also block me. So many people block me for you. They even called me Oli, right? They called me Oli.
Oh, thank you.
So I just want to say hi to you.
Supreme, hi to you too. I didn't even know you are a man.
That name is really sweet.
I didn't know I was a woman. Thank you. I see all your comments. I see how you fight so hard. No grief for anybody. No grief. Faja. Thank you so much. You are highly appreciated. I appreciate you. Even Lati blocked me last week.
Supreme. That name, orúkọ yẹn jìnnà gan. Tóyìn
wèrè. Àti mo ní bàbá Mohbad ń bá ká. Màmá wọ̀rí ó jìnnà.
Tóyìn wèrè.
Tóyìn wèrè. What did Kate call her yesterday? Ṣubomi Thomas. Wọ́n ló bímọ méjì kò réèyàn gbà wọ́n gbọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní last. Wọ́n ní sickle cell ni ó ní sickle cell. You know, I know she pops medication in her mouth all the time on the live show, all the time. She needs to give herself peace of mind. Could you drag away? Allow people to be what they want to be. Support who they want to support. It is my opinion what I say. They should stop all this dragging. You know, thank you for coming to say hello to me for the first time, Atiji Atimu. Ìkan wà tó lóun jẹ́ mo láìkì ìdí. Okay, sir. Okay, be at the comment section. Ìkan wà tó ní mo láìkì ìdí. Where is mo láìkì ìdí? Ìkan wà tó pé rẹ̀ ní ikú oríṣiríṣi orúkọ.
Second account though. Mo láìkì ìdí. That's my spy account.
Which one? Ikworo?
Like Kudi.
Oh, so that's still you? You are busted. Wow, I didn't know that. Hey, yeah. Can I tell my son? Miss Aniki, you have anything to say? I think we are good. Délé Táíwò do àwọn èèyàn ti change orúkọ ara wọn sí Délé Táíwò a máa ṣe nǹkan o a máa wá ṣe nǹkan báyìí wọn ò tiẹ̀ ń sọ secret fún yín rárá ni Délé Táíwò do Bukky àti Kudi a máa wá ṣe nǹkan báyìí with all this your comment you've changed your name now Délé Táíwò do Bukky àti Kudi now wow you'll be all right last kí ni a tún fẹ́ sọ láti sọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ láti sọ̀rọ̀ láti analyse láti listen láti ṣe jẹ́ ká gbórin Délé Táíwò kan èmi ò ṣáà gbà torin náà anyway maybe I'm not playing the right songs but
So why are we picking a fight with him? Go on, sir.
Thank you very much, the sniper. I will say this. Nobody has personal vendetta against Bankole and Smith. However, their antecedents concerning justice of Mohbad now has left so much questions in our mind. I can remember when the issue of stay of proceeding concerning Corona was pronounced. You understand? The court gave the injunction. Many people didn't get to know about this. Bankole and Smith, they were aware. Ada Universe was aware. Aries and all Team Wumi, they were all aware. Even 3 days before the court day, they have been celebrating, but that there will not be any court. And yet, Baba Mohbad and the legal team, they were not aware of that. So Bankole and Smith, with that actions, cannot really totally be trusted. The sniper, I will not lie to you.
Quick question there again. Wait. Let's take it one after the other. I don't want to use pin here, but I want to be asking questions. You said the team Mumi were celebrating that there won't be inquest on Monday. Am I correct?
Yes.
But it was all speculations though, because I heard it was just all speculations. You can't say for a fact, because people were speculating. Even this guy, what's this guy's name? Yomi Fabi said there won't be inquest that Monday. Does that mean Yomi Fabi too was working with them team Mumi?
Go on. Now, let me say this. It was not a speculation. It was not by mistake that Wumi came to the court. Wumi knew that the court will not hold, and that's why she came. You thought Wumi would not have absconded, would not have played deaf, like the way others played deaf by refusing to show up in court, but they were sending their lawyers. Of course, she wouldn't want to come to court. So she was privy to that information. She was certain that there would not be an interrogation for her. And that's why she came to the court to do the swagger. I'm telling you. So it was not by mistake.
Hold on. I'm enjoying this. Now, can I as well say, because I saw a video of Sanshitu patting Mumi's lawyer at the back, could I as well say maybe Sanshitu too must have told Mumi's lawyer, because it's like, could I say the same thing?
The sniper, thank you very much. One thing about these legal luminaries, do you understand? Even though they are arch enemy, but in a court of law, they are colleagues. So whatever you see happening between them, patting each other by the back, pecking each other, that does not mean there's a form of any conspirator. They are just legally inclined. They are professionally inclined to do whatever they do in the court of law. There are no enemies between lawyers in the court of law. And that was what happened. So it wasn't that.
Okay, so
he was patting him to say thank you for what you did. Oh, I knew what you were going to do. Thank you.
All right, cool. All right, I get that, bro. So address the part where Yomi had said a couple of days before the inquest that the inquest was not going to hold. Can you address that? What can you say to that?
Thank you very much. Yomi, I will not be here to speak for Yomi. Yomi can speak for himself. Do you understand? How he got the information, Yomi can tell us. And if he was acting based on speculations too, Yomi will be able to say that. I will not be here speaking for Yomi or speaking against Yomi. Thank you very much, the sniper.
Okay. I will continue. So does that mean Yomi too we could classify Yomi the anti-justice that Yomi told Wumi, and that was why Wumi came to the inquest on Monday? Is that possible?
Thank you very much, the sniper. When you say Yomi was talking about possibility of an inquest holding on Monday, you needed to, if you are there on that platform or you saw him, you needed to assess his countenance. Was he really happy? Was he happy and dancing and celebrating when he was saying he wouldn't know if inquest will hold or not? And that will give you the answer that you're actually looking for. I will not say Yomi is working for the anti-justice. I will not say that. You understand? Those that have issues with Yomi, people might be thinking he reveals a lot, he talks too much, he does all that. That's their own personal assessment of him. But Vengeance, I will not come out to say Yomi is working for the anti-justice. Thank you.
Okay. I hope you don't mind me. It's not like an interview, like we're just
I love it. I love it. Go on, go on.
I just do most of asking questions. Now, okay. Now, with all of this problem happening, some people there's nothing you say, they ain't going nowhere. Now, let's say on the 28th now, yeah, the High Court allowed Bankole and Smith to participate in the inquest. Is there something you're planning to do, or are you going to accept it, or you're going to go all out again to, to start? I don't want to start discrediting them or whatever. If High Court says they have the right to participate, how are you going to take it? Are you going to be upset? Are you going to be happy that at least we've got more lawyers asking for justice for Mohbad? How would you take it?
So thank you very much, the sniper. This is my personal opinion, and it's just for me alone. It's for me, I and myself. The court has the final say. If on the next court day they are given the blank check to be a part of that legal case, of course, I don't have the power to overturn the court's judgment and verdict. However, in my inner, I will be watching Bankole and Smith with one eye closed. And I know all the two gladiators will also be doing the same. Baba and the legal team, they will also be doing the same. It will take a long effort for Bankole and Smith to be trusted by Baba and the legal team. However, like I said, nobody on this platform has the right to overturn the court verdict concerning the involvement or addition or subtraction of Bankole and Smith. We will just keep them at arm's length as at now. And we'll be watching them keenly on every action they take to make sure that before we say jack, they do not end up selling this justice to the highest bidder. Because as for now, they are product of questionable financier and platform, which is Ada Universe. And until Ada Universe comes clean concerning accountability, Ada Universe is standing against justice. And all what she's doing is to use JF4M as a business venture. And Bankole and Smith are products of that business venture. And that is why it's quite difficult to exonerate them, to exonerate their complicit nature until it is proven that they are standing firmly for justice. Myself and other gladiators, I'm not speaking for them, they will do well by keeping them at arm's length and watch them keenly with one eyes closed while we sleep. Thank you.
So, I don't know if I can, because I can see some people angry in the comment section because they said I'm asking you a question. I don't know if you want to...
No, carry on. I love this interaction. This is what we need.
Okay. All right. So, when you said that your fellow gladiators, let me not use your fellow gladiators, you said some people will be watching Bankole and Smith using their, should I call it, magnifying glass or whatever. Now, how would you know when they are drifting away from true justice?
Thank you very much, the sniper. Let me tell you, it's not everyone on social media that layman or that don't actually know. We've got lawyers among us. We've got engineers, we've got doctors, we've got professors, we've got lecturers. You have people that are doing well in their chosen careers on social media. For the fact that people don't show their identity doesn't actually mean that they know nothing apart from just typing their phone. Do you understand? People of intellectuals are on social media. And when people are playing mind games, when you are saying something is black, meanwhile it is white, or red, meanwhile it is purple, people will get to know. A lot of secrets have been opened by people's actions on social media. Okay, just for example, Ada Universe is on a hot spot today. And that is being exposed by one of our chief investigating general. So you see, you have different people. People will know when you are drifting away. A lot of people that have constituted Olule Group, Team B, people knew when they left Justice of Mohbad and when they started sitting on the fence. So people will know there's nothing you do that can be hidden. So we will know when they are playing mind game, when they are trying to score through it, when they are acting on destruction of their financial, when they are playing to the gallery, we will know and we will call them out. That's very simple. God bless you.
Okay, I'll continue. Mary, if you want to interject, if you want to ask questions.
Yes, I have one pertinent question. And this question is, at some point, we will get over the phase of the other universe and all that. and Bankole and Smith will come in. I don't think much light is being placed on that when Bankole and Smith comes in. At some point, they will come in, and we have to get to that place where we will understand that they will come in, and the case will be taken on a whole different venture. Are we ready, everybody, as justice for Mohbad fighters, to see that justice once they come in? Although some people don't want them in, but once they come in, will you be ready to move on and face that justice head on? Because at some point, there's nothing anybody would be able to do about it, right? Because they're handling this in court, right? And once they allow them in and they put their case together and they build their case, everybody should come to a point of moving on to get this justice for Mohbad.
Thank you very much, Mary. Let me say something quickly. Just like I said, the case is in court, and then we are waiting for the court order or verdict. However, in a Senate client in the Western world, for the fact that Ada Universe, let me use the word, being probed as we speak. Let me say, the fund she has gathered from people are asking for the accountability. People think there are dubious activities with such fund. People think the fund is not being used in the right way. People have even alleged that Ada Universe is using part of the proceeds to finance people to stand against justice. Do you understand? In a Senate client, if such can be proven, there's no court that will allow Bankole Smith to join that legal case of fighting for justice for Mohbad under normal condition. However, we all know how Nigerian works anyway. Do you understand? They can get the justice that they should be added. Once they get that justice, we are not relaxing. Just like I told the sniper, we are going to be watching them when they get it. We are not saying they shouldn't get it. They can get the justice and be added to the system. But we are going to be watching them. We are going to be treating them. That's
why I asked. I mean, I'm in dialogue with you, so that's why there's going to be not just answer but as in a conversation, back and forth as in a conversation, right? As if we're sitting together.
Yeah.
And why I ask is because peradventure that, okay, she comes up with her records, she proves her case, that goes away, and then they are allowed in because there's no, according to the law, they have to allow them in according to the law, right? When they go before the judge and they lay their case, and it's like, well, there's no reason why you can't come in, right? Legally. And so we've moved past that. And so now they're defending, they've built their case, they're moving head on. Are we all ready to face that justice for Mohbad, or are we going to continue to beat ourselves up?
Mary.
I mean, at some point, that's where I want to go. At some point, are we mature enough to get to that place where we can get that justice, where we can face that justice as people who really want justice for Mohbad?
Thank you very much, Mary. I can remember, like I said earlier, nobody has personal vendetta against Ada Universe. Nobody has personal vendetta against Bankole Smith. Baba Mohbad in the past video has said he needs more help, that people can help justice as much as that they can. Once we see that Bankole Smith are going in the right direction and they are working, firing from all cylinders, that they want uncompromised justice, and there's nothing on them. Believe you me, we don't have anything against them. But the fact still remain. Yeah, the fact still remain. As we stand today, Bankole Smith are products of questionable GoFundMe. They are products of questionable foundation. The actions of those that are craving, that are clamoring, that are advocating, that are preaching the sermon of Bankole Smith show that we cannot trust Bankole Smith. They can prove us wrong in few days to come. If the court don't say the court must, don't say the court we have to, no. There's not like the court we have to. If the court allows them to be part of the legal system, then we will be keeping an eye on them. We'll be watching them. We will watch them. Their fruits will show who they really are. And that's what I've said. Anybody that is working to make sure that justice is served wholeheartedly, without any business mind, without any ulterior motive, we have our support. But as it stands, Bankole and Smith remains to be kept at an arm length until they can prove beyond reasonable doubts that they are for nothing but justice. Thank you very much.
Sorry, quickly. Although it's a little bit of diversion, but at least let's just swing around and come back again. Mr. Vengeance, what can you say about the 30 million naira autopsy?
Thank you very much. The host about 30 million autopsy. What I've been hearing is I've been hearing on social media people saying 30 million autopsy. Nobody has actually come out to substantiate that they use 30 million naira for autopsy. Do you understand? However, I will not say it is true. I will not say it is wrong. It depends on where the autopsy is being done. However, like I said, nobody has come out to say this is how much we used to do this autopsy. Baba Mohbad has not come out to say same thing. Mr. Muiwa has not come out to say same thing. So I don't want to be discussing 30 million autopsy when nobody has substantiated that claim.
Vengeance, sorry, Bukky just said it on a platform.
Okay, thank you very much. If Bukky just has said it on a platform, then Bukky just should be asked, is that money in pounds or in dollars? Was the toxicology and the autopsy, were they done in Nigeria or was taken overseas? Do you understand? So it depends on where it is done. So I would not want to comment so much on that because I don't know why he said 30 million naira and not in pounds or not in dollars. Do you understand? I like to comment on things that I know.
Should that be my problem is, should that be questioned as well? Should we question that or we should just look away? Should we ask for accountability on that or we should just look away?
If Bukky just said they used 30 million to do autopsy and you're not cool with that, of course you can go on a Bukky Jesse platform or you can talk on your platform to ask Bukky Jesse, what do you mean by 30 million? Was it done in foreign currency? Was it done in naira? You need to ask questions about it. So I wouldn't say it should be asked. But like I said, Papa Mohbad has not said anything about 30 million naira autopsy. Mr. Muiwa has not said anything about 30 million autopsy. Then I will not be here talking about 30 million autopsy. Thank you.
Okay. Actually, it's not like we don't know who to go and ask or we don't know where to send our questions. We are just asking for your own opinion. What feel about if you are going to pay 30 million naira for autopsy? That's just from your own opinion. We know who to ask.
Like I said, I don't know how much autopsy costs in the UK. I don't know how much it costs in Spain. I don't know how much it actually costs in Nigeria. For those that are privy to that information, they can know if actually it is true or not. And you need to actually actualize the fact that is it true that 30 million was used to do the autopsy? Bukky Jesse could have just said it, probably a sip of talk or anything, and it could actually be 30 million naira. I'm not privy to that information, to that price, and that's why I would not want to defend or to attack the issue of 30 million naira. Thank you.
Hey, good evening, Kule. Where I am is very noisy. Good evening, sir. How are you? Where I am is very noisy. I just want to ask Mr. Vengeance one question. And this question goes like this. Mr. Vengeance, I hope all the gifts you are receiving, I hope you are going to change it and send that money back to Baba's account. That's just the question I want you to answer for me.
And that's the question. I think it is very childish, actually.
No, because you said it. No, because you said it. You said it.
Yes. Let me answer you. The money I've donated to Baba Mohbad account, you understand? More than the gift you can ever give me.
Now that's what I'm telling you. You said if anybody takes gifts and they don't take the money back to Baba's account, you will shake payment for them. So that's what I'm telling you, that make sure every single coin you collect on TikTok, make sure it goes back to Baba's account. That's all I have for you.
And now that's what I'm going to tell you. Some of us, we have been blessed to the extent that we have given Baba more, and we don't come out to ask for 30%, 20%. We don't expect anything in return. We have donated to Baba's GoFundMe account. Some people have been sending money to Baba personally, but we don't come out to sing praise about it. Do you understand? It is people like you that you keep asking Baba, we have done this for you. Why didn't you do that? Some of you, you even went on crying because Baba refused to mention your name. Do you understand? People like us, do you understand? We don't need to look for negotiation. We don't look for percentage. God has blessed us and we are contented with the little God has given us. Do you understand? So we didn't need to start crying for somebody, send me gift or send me anything. Do you understand? So we are not talking about that here. When you have sensible questions, please, you can come up and ask me. God bless you.
Mary, do you still want to continue or can I?
Oh, no, you can please continue. No, thank you.
So, Vengeance, this war that has been happening in the last couple of days, are you enjoying it or your plan to talk it out with people and put a stop to it? Because for over a week now, we're drifting away from the main course now. And we're not even talking about the moped anymore. We're talking about, for me, unnecessary drama. Do you understand? The word killed moped. Who killed moped? We're not talking about. 2 weeks now, we've danced around different things that made no sense to me. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to throw it. Have you by chance read the CTC from head to toe?
Thank you very much. Just like you said, the Buhari and everything. Don't forget, a court injunction is in place for Corona to be put on hold. And I will say it was a purpose. I will say God wanted it to be this way. Because if the court injunction had not coming for Corona to be put on hold, the likes of Ada TV would not have been in hot soup like she is today. Do you understand? So it's a good thing that this thing is happening. However, even in the midst of this Guara, I want to say to you, I don't know what you do on your own platform when you go there, but on our own platform, even in the midst of this Guara, we are still calling out the Lagos State Police. In the midst of this Guara, like you call it, we are calling out Wumi, Cynthia, Omadejumoke. We are calling out all those that are complicit, all those that are compromised justice. We keep calling them out. There's nothing that can stop justice. So, but the fact that people are dedicated.
Vengeance, hold on. You said you've been talking about Wumi and all of that.
Yeah.
Right? I want to agree with you, right?
Yeah.
But I asked the question, have you read the CTC from head to toe? Because I have a reason for asking that. Because I want to point you in a direction, and I don't know if you read that part. But before I ask that question, I want to know if you've read it.
Okay,
from beginning to the end.
I've not read the CTC from beginning to the end. But I've heard people that have read it, and they have come to analyze everything. So you can go and ask the questions.
All right, hold on. Before I ask my question, so are you going to listen to what these people have read, or you're going to read it yourself and understand every bit of it? Because when someone reads stuff to you here, it might not be the way you want to address it. I have my reason for saying this because a lot of people have missed a lot of things in that CTC, but I want to know if you say you've not read it, okay, which is cool. Now, I want to take you back to a place in the CTC, right? Did you know that the last person with Moped was OG and Ade West? Did you know that?
Yeah, some people have mentioned those two names that they needed to be called out too.
Yeah, but they were the last two with him. They were the last two. Now, has anybody brought this to attention of Baba so Baba can tell Sanshitu to add these people to the list of those coming to the inquest? Because in that same CTC, Wumi said West was part of Malian. And this Malian were the industry gods. So why would you then leave your husband with one of the Malian at the very last minute to go and look for a vehicle? These are the things we need to talk about rather than all of these that is happening.
God bless you, the sniper. Just like I said, things need to be put straight. What is happening now is not a setback. It's some of those things that you need to address on your way to justice. You cannot go to justice with so much loads on you. And these are the loads that we need to share. And that's what we are doing. Just like the person you mentioned now, people have come out to say, mention those two names. Do you understand? That they need to be called out, they need to be involved, they need to be informed, they need to be invited, and all these things. Do you understand? I believe those that have contact of Baba and the legal team, they must have directed these issues to the Baba and the legal team. And I want to believe that the right thing should be done by Baba and legal team to make sure that these two are also called to come and give their account in Corona inquest. However, let me tell you what is the problem here. Even though we are talking about these people that we talk about, even those that we knew were in that house when Mohbad died, how long have they been called now? They refuse to show up. Even Wunmi, that has given 9 ways in which one person died, Wunmi has said about 9 things that killed one person. I wonder if Mohbad was 9 persons. I don't know. But Wunmi said so many things, a lot of inconsistencies in Wunmi stuff. When Wunmi came to the corona, we did not know so much. And now they said they should bring Wunmi back to come and face Baba Lega team. What happened? They denied. They did not want Wunmi to come back. You understand? That shows that there is still a lot that some people are hiding. And that shows that...
Who didn't want Wunmi to come back? Who didn't want Wunmi to come back? Sorry, I missed that. Who didn't?
Is the magistrate?
Okay,
she said, okay. Yes, she said she had been interrogated, that there was no need for Wunmi to come back.
Because I was in the court that day. If you want me to tell you what was said, I can. But if you read it, I don't need to go into it. All right?
Go on.
Yeah, because I was in the court that day. It wasn't just Wunmi. They requested for it. Apparently, they requested for all of them.
And they refused.
And the magistrate said, is there any new thing that you've gotten, like a fact that you've gotten that will warrant me to bring all of these people back? If you can convince me right now, I will. But the guy did not say anything. So that was why that did not fly until when Prime Boy's lawyer came the following inquest to give a reason why they should bring Wunmi back. Do you understand?
Okay.
So that's on that side. Now, if the next inquest now, if you don't see OG and West at the end of this inquest and it comes out that it was, what should I use? Should I say they couldn't find the cause of death of Mohbad? How would you feel? Would you be disappointed? Would you blame yourself that, man, we use our own, I don't want to say you now, I want you. We use it to chase a lawyer that could have helped. How would you feel if we did not get, if this thing don't go where we want it to go? Because we all have personal vendetta at the moment, and that is why I believe this justice for Mohbad is going this way. I wish we can all come together. If we're saying we're looking for justice for Mohbad, everybody should share their sword, come together and find a way to get justice for this guy. But how do you think we don't get it? Like, I don't understand. I don't know how to put it, but I'm sure you understand me.
Yeah, I understand you, the sniper. Let me tell you one thing that is very certain. People know the Lagos state government are playing games. People know the police force in Lagos state are playing games. They know all that is happening is game. Let me tell you, in a Senate crime, Baba Mohbad does not need to have a lawyer before the cause of Ileroluwa will be made known to the public. It's only that in a country of ours, when lawlessness is the order of the day, where only rich can get justice and poor men are being thrown under the bus, even when the real culprit is looking into their face. That is what prompted Baba Mohbad, with the help of the public, to get that lawyer. Do you understand?
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Go on.
Thank you. So if they are now said, in fact, no, it's actually obvious now. We know where the government is going to. Is it the same government that said they have taken Mohbad's sample and sent to Peninsula? At the end of the day, we find out that the sample did not go anywhere. Is that the same government that will say their body language is actually telling us they will give us justice, or they want to give us justice? Is it the pathologists that came around to read nonsense to us and disappear?
So are you going to put all this blame? Are you going to put all this blame, all these things that you mentioned, are you going to now put it on Bankole and Smith, or the people that brought Bankole and Smith?
Bankole and Smith. No, please. I don't want to be sound so very, very. But I tell you, Bankole and Smith.
Don't insult anybody. Yes. Bro. Don't insult anybody.
Bankole and Smith does not have any special thing to offer justice for Mohbad. It's my personal opinion. They don't have any special thing to do than what Sanshitu and Odumosu are doing at the present. That's my opinion. So all this buara about Bankole and Smith, I don't see where it's going to get us. However, I'm going to give them benefit of doubt.
Wait. Before you go further, I'm not saying they are going to give us justice or whatever, but what I'm trying to say is 2 heads is better than 1. They can support Sanshitu. They can form a partner. It doesn't mean Bankole and Sam Smith is taking over the case. Like, just another big figure in the court. If the magistrate is looking at 2 sons, that is intimidating. Don't you understand?
Yeah.
Like,
I know
that's
what
all
you
I'm
are saying.
saying.
I know what you are saying. Let me tell you something. We have seen cases that patients are taken to the hospital for very serious medical conditions, and a consultant in the hospital, we called another consultant in another hospital entirely to seek advice concerning that case before him or her. Do you understand? So Bankole and Smith, if actually they are working for justice, do not need to be hard-dead officially to this case before they can give us their input, before they can help the case. But the fact that they are desperate to be part of this team has left so many questions unanswered. So when you say Bankole and Smith, if you choose them away, does that mean that we will blame ourselves if we don't get justice? Getting justice from Mohbad does not have anything to do with Bankole and Smith, the sniper.
Vengeance. The only thing you can blame them for right now is probably that stay of proceeding, if I'm correct.
That is a very, very, very serious offense. On the fact that
apart from that, wait, hold on. Apart from that, have they committed any other thing that you cannot look away apart from this one? Is there any other thing they've done that is affecting this justice for Mohbad aside the stay of proceeding?
Okay, thank you very much, the sniper. Just like we said, for the fact that you get injunction to stop criminal inquest does not go down well with the true gladiators and generals of justice for Mohbad, and does not go down well with Baba Mohbad, who many have called all sorts of names and called anti-justice, that he does not want a justice for his dead son. And number 2, the platform talking and summoning, preaching, advocating for Bankole and Smith, they are platforms that lack credibility. People that are championing Bankole and Smith, they are the wrong persons to push Bankole and Smith, and that has put so much discredibility upon the status of Bankole and Smith to be accepted by the true gladiators and generals of justice for Mohbad. Thank you.
So now you're looking beyond.
Sorry, Snapper. Before you proceed, let me get it well. Before they actually went to secure the stay of proceedings or whatever, it was for a reason. It was almost like as if they were not interested in the case anymore. They were trying to make or set the record straight. They were trying to make sure that their rights is not being infringed upon. You understand? Of which they're supposed to participate at the process. So at the moment when their application was declined, they sought to get the whole thing sorted somewhere. You understand? So you getting and making that as an issue should not be. You understand? Because these people are, they are professionals and they know what is obtainable. You understand? They have the right to actually participate in the inquest. But when the magistrate has actually disallowed them from, being part of the proceedings, they actually went the legal way. You understand? Went the legal way to make sure that they are not deprived of that right. So I don't think we should see that as an issue, my opinion.
All right, you are right, Kunle. For the fact that legal injunction came at the right point when the number 1 suspect, Wumi, Cynthia, Adebanjo, Omolajumoke, was supposed to speak, has left a bitter taste in the guts of many true gladiators and generals. So it was a wrong time. It was a wrong step at the wrong time. That was it.
Vengeance. Okay, can I add this, right? Because mine comes like question. Sorry. So, do you believe in from every disappointment you get blessing from it? Do you believe in that?
Yeah, there's always a saying that goes like that, but at times it's not all disappointment that leads to blessing.
Okay, all right. Now, who is this? Kunle, who you carry come up? All right. So now, Vengeance, have you also looked at it from this angle, right? Say that magistrate, from what I gathered, because I sent someone to the inquest and the person spoke to a lawyer after, and the person told me the magistrate had received that thing since Friday. All right. So if you received something on Friday and you still went ahead on Monday to continue with the inquest, what if our plan was to end that inquest that day, right? How would you feel?
Just
Without
like
the
this.
nurse being there, because we were not sure if the nurse was there that day. So if after the pathologist read everything and she decided, oh, that's the end of it, cause of death can be ascertained, case closed, then how do you feel? How would you feel?
No, the issue is that you are missing it. The coroner inquest does not have the power to say the cause of death cannot be ascertained. Case closed. No, it doesn't end that way. Whatever findings.
So tell me how we end.
Yeah. So coroner court is a fact-finding court. Do you understand? It does not have power to send anybody to prison. It does not have power to pronounce anybody guilty. It does not have power to exonerate anybody. It's just to get all the facts and send it to the DPP, which you are going to see and decide on the case.
Wait. What fact are they going to get if a pathologist had said the cause of death cannot be ascertained, which means nobody killed this person, right? So what do they now want to send to the DPP? Who do they want to tell the DPP killed Mohbad? What are they going to tell me? You just explain it to me.
Now, what I'm telling you is this. Even the court, the magistrates herself will not want to say nothing kills Mohbad because the pathologist that came around to read that nonsense to us, before his own eyes, all his reports was punctured by our own fearless Sanshitu before his eyes. And the magistrate knew that something was fishy somewhere. I can remember the magistrate was even begging Sanshitu to temper justice with mercy. So, magistrate herself knows that there is more to the pile of Mohbad, and the cause of death can never be natural or inconclusive. As Wumi team and all the Olule team wanted us to believe. Mohbad was spied by Wumi. That is sacrosanct. How she did it, some of the secrets are out there. Do you understand? Only that people need evidence. Do you understand? To actually tell the court that this is how Wumi spy Mohbad. Do you understand? So that's what we're talking about. So there's no court that we say the cause of death of Mohbad was natural. What was natural about it? Even you, the sniper,
yes,
you don't claim to apply for most of the time. You agree with me that Mohbad was spy.
Of course.
Good.
See, bro, I just want us to understand something. Like I said again, like every disappointment, that's how I see life. That's how I see life. Now, if Bankole and Smith, if they give them the right to participate, would you want this inquest to start all over again, or you're cool with the way this inquest had gone? And the questions, look, when you look at the CTC here, there are certain questions that were asked here, but they didn't go deep. When they say something, say for example, let me use this as an example. They said they were arguing. Shouldn't the lawyer ask what kind of argument? Did the argument lead to confrontation? Did they fight? Did they exchange? Those are questions they were supposed to ask. But the moment they said they argued, they left it at that. That's not good enough because in Yoruba, they argue one wonja. Do you understand? So if this person can restart this inquest, wouldn't you take positive from that, or you're cool with how this inquest is?
The snapper. Let me tell you to be sincere. There was no need for any inquest in the power of Mohbad in the first place. Do you understand? The inquest was given to us, do you understand, to perpetuate people's anger. Because they knew that people were angry, that boy was off by people that were close to him. So there was no need for corona inquest in the first instance. So you cannot tell me that, am I happy with where corona inquest is going? Definitely I'm not happy. The pace is very slow. Do you understand? And if Bukky and Smith come and they say they want to start all over, if they are given that chance by the law, as long as this corona inquest give us a very substantial evidence and culprit to be charged to a criminal court, then that's fine. Only that they needed to increase the pace of this whole inquest. It was not needed. It was a straightforward case. It was the power that be the Lagos state government that want to use divisionary means, that want to use distraction means. Do you understand? And that was why they gave us the whole inquest.
I agree with you, but now in this mobile spy, right? Is there do we have any evidence to charge anybody?
God bless you for that, the sniper. There are a lot of things on the internet about what happened to Mohbad. There are issue of soaked duvet. There are issue of broken rail. There was the issue of somebody in a stage 2 death. Somebody having agomotis before they even got into the hospital. So there are a lot of questions about the day and the time Mohbad died. Understand? So a lot of issues. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So we can say all the fingers are pointing towards Wunmi as a mastermind and the fire of Mohbad. And when you talk about evidences, the legal team will not come out to tell you that we have all the evidences. And that's why when people talk about Shansi too, it's not active, it's not jumping in Corona Court, I will just be laughing.
Wait, Benja. So are you telling me now that it's the lawyers that will go and search for evidence? Like, let's say a knife was used, so it's the lawyer that will go and search for the knife in Mohbad's house, or this has got to do with the detectives? Who is going to look for all this evidence?
Thank you very much. We can all agree that the police have neglected their jobs to do the needful concerning Mohbad's death. However, they are following instructions from the power that be or from evil mongers concerning the fire of Mohbad. And that's why they are proving that they are insufficient, they are incompetent, and they have wasted the taxpayers' money on them, especially those that were assigned to Mohbad. Do you understand? However, this case, like I said, the longer it takes, the more they are developing evidences everywhere. I want to tell you that what we know about Mohbad's spy, when he spied about 11 months ago, is not the same thing that we know now. So every day, yes, new findings are coming out. New secrets are being opened. We had people that were fighting for Wunmi before. Now they say they are no longer fighting for her. Do you understand? People are coming out to say a lot of things. These people, they can be witnesses if they are allowed to be in a court of law to stand against those that are suspected to be complices of what led to Ileoluwa untimely demise. Do you understand? So, and then legal team too, they call some other people too that they don't want to come out to say. A lot of things have been going underground. Like I said, I don't belong to the legal team.
Vengeance, can I ask you one question, but don't take it personal, right?
No, I won't.
All right, cool. Now, Adura was in the house when Mohbad died, correct?
Confirm.
Which means there is possibility that Adura might have witnessed whatever happened to Mohbad, correct?
Yep.
So now, if Adura were to come out to say what happened to Mohbad, that makes him an accessory as well.
Okay.
Correct? Now, there is, while they are probably when they're questioning Adura and whatever, Adura at some point might say, I called Blessing. Who knows? Maybe Blessing went to that house, we don't know. But Blessing too probably had one or two informations, which makes her accessory again.
Confirm.
Right? So now, if we continue to dig deep and they went to charge people as to who buy Mohbad in the house, and these people are all witnesses, correct?
Yep.
That might affect Blessing and Adura. Now, my problem in all of this is this, right?
Yes.
Baba, Meta, one is dead. Now, two, possibility where these two might know one or two things regarding what killed Mohbad. And that makes it a problem. Because Baba Matula worst case scenario, let's see. But yeah, Adura but let's Adura Mohbad. And they know the punishment is would the father want another child to Lobenye? I'm just coming from Eleanor, the blood flowing in me. That is how I'm teaching.
I understand you.
If you are in that position, would you want to open your eyes and let all your children just go like that? That's how I see it.
All right.
Or if you have a contrary opinion, I'm listening, bro.
No, you're actually right, the sniper. You are right with what you have said. Let me tell you something about the judgment in the right sense. The judgment, justice is not emotional. We have seen parents being sent to prison because of their unruly attitude towards their children. We have seen brothers being sent to prison because he buy his younger ones. We have seen things happen in justice. Just a lot of cases are out there. Do you understand? Having brothers or sisters does not play down the fact that you have played the rule in the pie of anyone. Nobody has the right to buy anybody. Either it's your son, it's your daughter, it's your wife, it's your husband. Nobody has the right to conceal the fire, either no matter how close that person is for you. And Baba has come out on several occasions to say, I don't care. Even if it was his mother, let that person face the necessary charges. That's what he said. He had never compromised that fast. He had never missed words. Do you understand? So I believe the man also believe that justice must be served for Mohbad. Do you understand? And Mohbad's spirit will never forgive his father if he stands to compromise at this level. And let me tell you something. People have talked about let Mohbad, let her give Baba a kiss, let her give Baba a hug, let Baba carry her on his laps, let her do this. Baba has refused to do all that because Baba does not want to stand to the public as someone that wants to play a familiar card with justice. He wants to stand tall on his own without minding the relations, those that are standing with him or those that are standing for him. So the man has given us everything we need to be sure that this man has a valor for a complete justice. This man has no time to compromise justice. That this man is not ready for a partial justice. He is standing tall. Say whosoever is involved in the fire of Mohbad or in concealing the fire of Mohbad should go down. And if the father of the deceased is saying that, who am I to say otherwise? Thank you.
Okay. All right. I know all of this that you said, yeah. Easy to say. But I will leave that. Because I'm a realist. That is how I reason. Okay. Chikoba Shele Simi, Bao Mushima, Andule. I will leave that side.
Before you even leave that, let me say something. We have seen cases. Do you understand? Where a mother will bring out his son to the police and say, in fact, this is not even public know-how. The son perhaps trusted the mother and confessed to some atrocities to the mother in a Western world. And the mother will bring out the son and handle him over to the police that please let him go and face the necessary charges. There are mothers that can do that.
Western world. You just said Western world.
There are some people that can also do it in Nigeria. Yes, there are some people that can do it in Nigeria.
Nisuru, how many African parents don't they share? I'm not saying people don't do it. I'm just saying how many African parents don't they share?
I can say Baba is one of them. For everything I said, I can say it's one of them.
All right, all right.
Everything he has said.
All right. Cool enough. I'm not in his head, so I'm not gonna argue over that.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, let's move away from that now. Now, but at the point, at this junction that we all are now, that everything is suspended and all of that. How can we move forward now? How?
Well,
is it that you are enjoying this separation? Is that what you're enjoying? Or
no.
You, at some point, you think everybody should come together and we've got people who are already fighting. Why are we fighting amongst ourselves again? It just don't make sense to me, to be honest. It doesn't make sense at all.
The snapper, Mary, I understand how you feel. Do you understand? And I feel the same way. However, people fight causes for different reasons. People go into battles for different purposes. There are people that go to battles to fight the enemy and conquer the war. There are some in the battlefield to take the lot, to take the leftover, to take the profit from that war. So people have different motives. When your motives do not align, this is what you get. When people want to use justice for Mohbad as business venture, this is what happened. When people want to use justice for Mohbad to settle personal score, this is what happened. When people go ahead to question the same man that is standing for justice and turn him anti-justice, that he does not want the justice, then this is what you get. If people are being sincere to themselves, if people put themselves in the shoe of Baba Mohbad, perhaps you and I, we would have been on the common front, fighting the same war against the common enemy. However, people have decided to take their destinies the way they want it. They have defined their causes. They have defined their roots. Do you understand? They are old enough to say this is what they want. And that is why you cannot force an alliance with someone that does not have the same principle and the same goal with you in a battlefield. It's dangerous. And that is why it's like people are divided. Do you understand? But even in the midst of division, there is strength. Don't forget about 300 Spartans. At times, it is not about the number. It is the strength and it's the power of unity, of cohesion, of a common goal that win battles, not in numbers. Thank you. God bless you.
Vengeance, yeah. Oh, sorry, Malistic. Let me just say one last thing before I stop. Okay, I hear you. I understand where you're coming from, but we are men, and I don't think we should be encouraging people to be doing things they are currently doing, which includes bringing out people's pictures, cursing them. Because I see you on the platform and like you encourage these things. And I'm asking you, is this why you joined Justice for Mohbad? Because I know you are one of the strong, like you said, the gladiator of Justice for Mohbad, right? But when I see you participate in all of these shenanigans, all these women affair, it worries me. Like, why are you enjoying it? That's my question.
Very much, the sniper. Like I always say, don't serve people the food you will not eat. Do you understand? People should not complain when you are given a medicine that you've given to people in the past. Do you understand? When people could go personal, maligning the person of Baba Mohbad, calling him all sorts of names, people go ahead to start cussing out on those people that are standing with Baba Mohbad. People go ahead to start calling them their family, start bringing out Olugong, start bringing out everything they want to bring out, just to make sure that Baba Mohbad does not get the support they need. Then people don't have any option than to retaliate. Do you understand? Nobody likes the last goal in the sincere aspect of it. Nobody likes it. But it seems that is what people doing. People have neglected their conscience.
Hold on, my brother.
Good evening, Mr. Vengeance. Good evening, the sniper.
Evening, night guy. Let me just ask you one question and I'll leave the floor for you. Vengeance, yeah. How many times have you joined platform where they put up pictures of people from the other camp? Why is this personal vendetta against people in the same camp as you? Why not the other camp? Why this same camp? The other camp, don't they cause Baba Mohbad? Why selective judgment? Why?
The sniper. Thank you very much. God bless you again. People on my camp that you talk about, we have two enemies. Number one, Wumi team. And number two, the enemy within. Do you understand? Anybody whose body language is standing against justice or standing against the man that represents a channel or a link to justice, that person is my common enemy. Do you understand? So it's not a one-sided justice. We have decimated Team Wumi several times. If you listen to some of my submissions, I go all out for them. And I also do the same for anybody that I see is in alliance, either directly or indirectly with Team Wumi. Do you understand? We can't begin to do justice for Mohbad on the platter of friendship. We can't begin to do justice for Mohbad on the platter of loyalists. Do you understand? We have to be loyal to the core. And that's what I do. Anybody standing against justice, either you are in Team Wumi or you are Team Olulegubi, you are my enemy. Because I am standing for justice and you are standing on the opposite side. There's no way we
Sorry,
can lie.
Mr. Vengeance.
Thank you very much.
There was a time you were also having a little fallout with I don't know if it's the legal team now or I know there was a time you had a fallout that you came online and you were trying to spill fire and everything. I don't know, maybe you guys intersected, but obviously you yourself have been in a situation whereby you didn't agree with certain things. You understand? So you should not feel uncomfortable with people who do not agree with certain decisions or plans.
Yes,
if I'm not fair enough.
Yes, I'm not uncomfortable. Like I said, I'm not uncomfortable. And we only serve them a dose of their own mercy. You understand? Just like you said, there were times that I had issues with people that tend to be fighting justice. You understand? They went all out and I went all out. That's why I say I don't have permanent friends in justice. I don't have permanent enemies in justice. As soon as your body languages do otherwise or prevail otherwise, then I hit you. If you hit me, I hit you. Do you understand? I'm not here. I'm not here to hit judge of a bad.
Let's just say sorry, the IT guy, just the last shot. Mr. Vengeance, let's just say for instance or for example, it's not factual. Let's say maybe you are sensing some like according to you now, I don't know, foul play, you're sensing something from Baba Mohbad himself. What would you do?
God bless you for that question. Sensing something is quite different from seeing something. When you sense, you are thinking that maybe it does not. I, as a person, I will not have anything against Baba Mohbad because I'm sensing. Let me tell you one thing for free. If Baba Mohbad comes out today and say, I don't want you all to talk about justice for Mohbad again. I want to bury Mohbad. Let me tell you, that is where I will lay down my sword and axes and I will go home. Because no matter what you say, that man is the only one that is giving us something to talk about, hoping for justice. And the day he says, I'm not interested again, that's the day that cause dies a natural death. People have said, if Baba Mohbad said he's no more interested, we are going to fight it. I will just be laughing them in Chinese. Because it's all lies. Yes, it's all lies. You understand? So that's my take about Baba Mohbad.
Can I please ask a question? Just one question.
You can go on.
See, I heard when you said, because that was why I sent a request. You said that Baba said even if it is his mom that committed this crime, that she's going to go down for it. Are we talking about the same Baba who, when his wife, that's Moba's mom, was leaving him, he refused her from taking the kids, and this was when they were little. He refused them from taking its kids. He bear the pain of raising those kids. Are you telling me is that same man that is going to know that Adura and Blessing are going to go down for this crime and is going to watch them go down for it? And I'm 100% sure that is the reason why this justice is stalling, because Baba has seen the danger that is coming into that family. That's just all I want to say.
Alistic, thank you very much for your contribution. However, I will say your opinion is totally wrong. Baba took over the care of the kids because of how he felt. Luckily for Baba Mohbad is one of the responsible fathers. Very few responsible fathers that we have in Nigeria. Very few responsible fathers that we have in Nigeria. He did not allow Mohbad to take away his kids because he wanted to oversee their growing up. And I was very glad he did that. And that's why we have Mohbad. However, Baba has said it so many times. He said he does not give a damn about who goes down for ending the life of Ilere Aloba. He owed Mohbad that promise. He owed him that commitment that he doesn't care who is complicit in his death. So you cannot preempt, you cannot say you know better than the man that is talking that one. He knows what he has gone through, and he's saying he's ready to let it all out to make sure that the killer and those that compromise, or that are complicit, or that are accomplices in the power of Mohbad, they go down with him. He has never been economical with that fact. And that is why he refused, he refused to accept Mohbad back. Even when people are celebrating, when people are talking, take Mohbad. The man hold Mohbad at an arm's length because he knows the danger that Mohbad stands for. So, Baba Mohbad has proven to us that he wants justice.
Okay. And if that is the case, why, with all the things that we know, with the general public, we can see that fingers are pointed towards Wunmi. Why has Baba not sued Wunmi? Why has Baba not sued? Mama Mohbad came out, for goodness sake. Why did Baba not sue Mama Mohbad for saying that she sent someone to come into the house to take the life of his own child? And this same video went viral. If Baba is actually seeking and looking for justice for Mohbad, Baba would go through any avenue to make sure justice is brought to Mohbad. So this is what I'm trying to say. Forget about this. We want justice. All this. Baba knows what is at stake. Let's just call a spade a spade. That is my own opinion.
Yeah, Listic, thank you very much. I believe when it comes about suing, I'm not a lawyer. Do you understand? By God's grace, I belong to one of the most noble professions in the world, but I'm not a lawyer. Do you understand? It is possible. Baba legal team, maybe they've advised him against doing that. It is possible that there are processes involved in suing somebody. Do you understand? That is actually what I would not want to talk about. But one thing is certain, Baba has not formed a public alliance with any of those that have been questioned about the power of Mohbad. He has not formed an alliance with Mohbad. He has not formed an alliance with Adura. He has not formed an alliance with Spending or all those in that house when Mohbad breathed his last breath. And that is why I am of a strong opinion and I'm a great crusader to say Baba Mohbad is still standing for justice and he will not relax until justice is served. And as long as Baba Mohbad is standing for justice, I, Vengeance, and the rest of other gladiators will not relax until we make sure we give him every necessary support to make sure that that justice that people talk will be an illusion, that people talk will be a marriage, become a dream, become a reality, and we can perpetrate it with our full hands. Thank you. God bless you.
Mr. Vengeance, there are some questions you are not answering well, but please just try to hit the question and, try not to deviate. And, I know you like to emphasize, but it's fine. But, try to just nail the whole thing. So, Mr. Aichigai, over to you.
Yeah, good evening, guys. Good evening, Vengeance. Good evening, host. The Sniper, Jack, Mickey, Analytic, and everyone in the comment section. Vengeance, you have indeed spoken very well for yourself. And I've got a couple of observations and questions for you. And I hope that you probably will address them and answer them honestly.
Yep, go on.
So there are two aspects to this process that actually made me to believe that although Mr. Joseph Aloba did not have criminal intent, he committed a lot of crime, one of which he, first of all, displaced the body from the point of incident. Is taking the body away from that house and parading it on the street to the police station and all that. For me, it's a way of actually hiding and concealing evidence. You probably cleaning the evidence to a point that I think it should have been a reverse rather than him taking the body to the police station. It should really have been the police station coming to the house, investigate the process. Let's have a post-mortem. Let's understand what you call the cause of the time of death. And if we actually believe that there is a reason for homicide investigation to kick in, criminal investigation will kick in, as well as various other aspects of our judicial process. Mr. Aloba is taking it upon himself to distort the course of justice, because when he already buried his son, he wasn't looking for justice. When he went upstairs and he saw blood on the duvet or whatever content in whatever dosage or splash, he never actually thought something criminal may have actually happened in their house for him to have actually gone straight to the police station and bring the police so that we can have a proper investigation. Why is he now looking for justice when the public have now requested for the body to be exhumed? Why is he now on the forefront of justice seekers? Why is he slowing down the course of justice to a point that him and his lawyers have not been truly representative of what the public want in court after 12 months going to 13 months now? No one has been petitioned, nothing has happened. And if the inquest itself hasn't actually sort of like been called to recess at this point in time, we probably will have to sit on the same motion for another 1 year. So what sort of justice do you think Joseph Aloba is looking for? Apart from the fact that he's enriching himself, apart from the fact that he's actually stopping everybody from doing what he is doing, to take the glory, to be the musician, to get money in his Access account, Wema account, set up GoFundMe. Up till today, he cannot open that panel, that front panel of GoFundMe, do a screenshot and send it to the public that are putting money in that purse. I don't think he's looking for justice. I think he's looking for. Let me finish. You've been talking all afternoon. Let me finish. I'm about to round up. Let me just round up. I think the justice he wants is what is rightfully his family's, where is rightfully is. I think he's actually looking for justice to inherit the estate of his son, to get a fair share of that estate and a future royalty. So you can carry on. Thank you.
Okay, the IT guy. Thank you for all what you said. The IT guy. You said so many things, and what I could pinpoint is that you said you claim Baba Mohbad is living off large from the proceeds of the death of his son. IT guy, I know you are a father or you are planning to be one soon, and then I will tell you, if you're so comfortable with the present state of Baba Mohbad, you can just wish the same thing to happen. And then you can also start living large from the proceeds that will come from it. You understand? Because you are trying to say so many things. Papa did not want justice. Papa is living large.
Address my point from the beginning. Address my point from the beginning, please.
You have insulted somebody now. Don't tell me address.
Address it from the beginning.
You have insulted somebody now.
People have not been able to ask you sensible questions, maybe.
Go and find your son.
Start from the beginning. You say, why is it that you have now chosen to answer the question you want to answer?
Find your voice so you can live life.
You are selective in the question you want to answer, and that is the problem I have with you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
There you go.
Now, God bless you.
What a shame. What a shame.
What this is what we wanted, to have the opportunity to have that communication. Don't
you can't go now. You can't go. If you are a gladiator don't run.
Can I just
No, gladiator don't run. Jack, calm down. Jack, if he goes,
he's open
he's
for
not a gladiator.
He's here.
Quick questions, please. Are you there? Vengeance. Are you there, my brother?
Excuse me, the IT guy, please. I've been here. Please, Jack, let me say a few things, please. Okay. I've been here for some time. You said I've been talking. People have been asking me questions, and we've been rubbing our minds. We've been engaging each other intellectually. And you came now, you are launching a direct attack on Baba Mohbad, and you expect me to keep quiet for you. Just like
I'm asking you a question. Do you not think there is a criminality in the process in which we buried his son in the first place? Do you not think there's a measure of criminality in it? That's a question. Answer the question. Do you not think it was criminal? What it did was criminal? Answer the question.
The IT guy, can I just say while Vengeance is waiting to respond, if you think what Baba did was criminal, then we should allow the coroner inquest to determine that. I think it's...
He has been answering questions, and he has been lambasting people, and he has been selective in... And the thing is he just came here to vent. He came here to vent. All we need to do intelligently as you've been answering questions. You cannot be selective. You cannot be selective in the question you answer. I've asked you a question. Do you not think there's a measure of criminality in what he did to bury his son in the first place? And you can't answer the question.
I don't.
You can't answer the question.
Okay,
You're just a sheep. They just sent you here to come and catch cruise. They just send you here to come and catch cruise. You can't answer a simple question.
Sing your own song. That become a celebrity like Baba Mohbad. Behind the guy.
Mr. Venture, let's IT community.
Simple question. Simple question. That's all.
Okay.
Go ahead, please.
Jack, sorry, before you go ahead, I just want to say only the Corona inquest will be able to determine if Baba is guilty of anything, like anybody who was there on that really awful day. But
I don't agree with you. He has been selected. He has been answering questions. No, I'm not going to give you the chance. He has been answering questions, and I've asked him a question and he refused to answer, and he's now coming that he's an attack.
We face the question.
Answer the question.
We face the question.
Let me rephrase my question. Let me give you my main question. Do you not believe there is a measure of criminality in the way Mr. Joseph Aloba buried his son in the first place? Was he looking for justice? If he was looking for justice at the time, he should have done the right thing and engaged the police in the process. Why is he now looking for justice, and what sort of justice is he now looking for? That's my question.
Guy, I think your question has actually got more sensible thoughts now. So that's why I'm going to answer you. Baba Mohbad has given a true picture of what happened that led to the decision he made about burying Mohbad. If you are a Yoruba man, you will understand something. A man is not meant to see the corpse of his... In fact, nobody pray for what happened to Mohbad to happen to any of our children. Baba Mohbad was not preparing for what happened to Mohbad to happen to him when it happened. So there was what we call shock when you hear certain news, such like somebody you love most just gave up the ghost. Some of them will be hospitalized. Some of them will go into depression. Baba Mohbad hear what he heard about his son. You understand? People that were in that house when that boy was by, they did not call the police. People were in that house that knew exactly what by that boy. They did not take the boy to the hospital. People that were in that house, that they knew how they cover everything before they call Baba Mohbad late in the day, after the boy had given up the ghost for 24 hours, and the boy was in stage 2 of death. People that don't know stage 2 of death, you can Google it. Algomotis, not Rigomotis. The boy was long gone when Baba Mohbad was called. Baba Mohbad got there and even told them, even though he was supposed to call the police, you could not be a lord in every situation. Some of you that are here, you are saying Baba Mohbad should have done this. If you are a Yoruba guy, I will say this. Anything Yoruba or no pere lokore. Some of you, if you forget your car key, some of you will be weaving in your pants because you'll be disturbed. Somebody has lost a child. He got there and he said, let us take this person to the police station. He took the body to the police station. The police station said they could not give him any police report. They left there, took the body to the mortuary. They said, where is the police report? So Wunmi has done his underwork. He has done his assignment to make sure that Mohbad's body was not acceptable by the mortuary. That police did not give Mohbad any police report. Where did you expect Baba Mohbad to put that body, IT guy? Do you want him to put it in his house and start eating it up?
You just regurgitating what Joseph Aloba has been narrating over the last year.
You are the one that are vomiting. You are the one that are vomiting nonsense. Because you are not here. Baba was here.
Vengeance. I want to ask you. No, Jack, hold on. Jack, I'm here for you. Vengeance, I have to ask you some questions, and I don't want you to use gladiator word again. Please, can you keep? You're not a gladiator first.
I am a gladiator. I'm a general from Mohbad.
You don't know what is the meaning of gladiator, please.
I'm telling you, I'm more knowledgeable than you.
Let me ask you.
Okay. Let us.
You can tell me academic qualification. I will tell you mine. I'm more knowledgeable than you. Thank you.
It's okay. Let us deliver professionally. Mickey, go ahead, please.
Okay. Vengeance. Do you think Baba is all this while consistent, or he has lied?
Mickey, Baba is the most consistent person in those that are concerned in this fire of Mohbad and in justice for Mohbad. Is the most consistent person. Thank you.
Okay.
then why did he